Carmen, what happened Friday? Chamo win?
No.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's over.
It's
It's
easy.
preseason.
No, it's preseason. Got to get the bugs out.
Yep.
You know.
There's bugs over there?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was not the best, but it was a good practice game to let the team know what they need to work on and why you actually have to show up to practice.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't just show up the day before.
Tell him, Coach.
In the game, you know, and be successful.
Mhm.
So hopefully this will kind of
You play how you practice.
exactly.
Interesting. Good, Carmen. I mean, I'm sorry that they didn't win, but I don't think anybody cares about preseason stuff.
Right. And again, it's, there's a couple places that just need to get tightened up. And once that happens, it'll all come together. But Chad was really happy with their defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good because, defense wins championships.
That's right. Good job.
Coach Carmen's got
Make
all
you a shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
all the stuff.
But defense was really good. So that Chad was really happy about that. So now it's just, but he's not a defensive coach.
Oh, no.
He's an offensive coach.
Do they need me?
No.
No?
So,
I've always said that. He's very offensive.
Yeah.
So, but that just means, now that the defense is set, they can really focus on the offense to make it a full circle.
Okay. All right, good.
Who we
Just a
got
little
this
update.
week?
So this week is Brandon.
Oh, good. They suck.
Yeah.
Nah, I have no idea.
Brandon's good.
Yeah.
That's what Johnny B. son used to play, isn't it?
I don't. Well, no.
Well, if
No.
they were good 24 years ago, they're probably still good now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about college football, let alone high school football. But good luck. Just wanted to get an update, see how things are going.
Thank you.
Anybody do anything fun this weekend? See any movies or anything? I'm dying to know what that weapons movie is about.
Well, I don't know what it's about. But
I know
mean,
what it's about, but I'm dying. I need to know more. I don't want to see it. I just want to know about it.
I think that's one of those ones you either love it or you hate it.
I think I'm going to hate it.
Between.
But most people that I saw online that went to see it loved it. And so it's about this girl who's a teacher, and her class, one day the kids wake up in the middle of the night, they walk out of their houses and they disappear, and it's just her class that it happens to, and all the parents are mad at her, and she's like, I don't know what's going on.
But also, they don't just walk out; they run out with their arms out, all weird,
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's all at the same exact time.
Why is that so scary?
That it is, right?
Yeah.
It makes it worse.
Fast walking and dangly walking is so much scarier.
Yeah, and it's all they all leave their house at the same time.
Right.
And they're all in her class, and they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
And she's like, I don't know.
Yeah, and there's a lot of visual where she's seeing stuff, and so I don't know what the deal is. And then one of the fathers is trying to figure it out. I mean, they're all trying to figure it out, but I think he investigates more.
My
Josh
wife asked me if I wanted to go see that in the theater, and I almost said yes, but
I think you hate scary movies.
I hate scary movies.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I wish somebody would just tell me what it's about. I'm happy with that. And
Dizzy Nicole went and saw it.
I saw
Yeah.
Dizzy said he saw it and he liked it.
Yep.
By the
He
way,
said,
did Dizzy have a baby coming?
no, why?
He put up this ominous tweet about how he was adding to his roster.
Oh, we were at the dignitary thing on Saturday night, and I think he was talking with a guy about some kind of a deal. I don't know what that was about.
Is he buying a baby?
I don't think so. Well, maybe.
If that's
Maybe
available,
rude.
let me know. I'd like to
All
pick
right.
one up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he said he and Nicole actually liked it, but they held back on the ending. Dizzy said he laughed through the end of it.
He laughed?
That's what he said.
Oh.
That's not good.
That's what he said.
I was always hoping on that show. What was that show where half the earth just disappears on HBO?
The
Last of Us.
The last.
No.
Where they were
Last
all
of Us.
in
Leftovers.
white.
Leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leftovers, yeah. That I thought was pretty good, but I was always hoping that there would be some sort of answer.
Yeah.
But the show wasn't about that. It was just about really the effects of the after, but then it got weird with the
Yeah,
tears.
it really just it started out really good, and then it just left you scratching your head. You're like, I don't know what's going on. Every episode, it ends, and I go, well, what the hell happened?
Yeah. There was just too much weird stuff going on, and nothing ever seemed to culminate anywhere. So you're like, what's this show all about? Yeah, so I didn't do that, but I did go to the Hard Rock on Saturday night.
Oh, nice. How'd you do?
I made a fine donation to the
really?
Indian tribe. I listen. There's just it's something about being on a cruise and gambling and not being able to leave makes you just want to stay there and spend all your money, but something about driving all the way there, bringing a certain amount of money with you, losing that money in a short amount of time, and going, well, I think we're done. You know, I just want to just go back home.
No ATM visit. You're just out.
No, we brought money with us, but you know, we went to dinner. So
Yeah, on a
basically,
cruise, you're like, I'm on vacation.
Right.
It's a big deal. I had a
take
good
somebody
time.
out.
Yeah.
She won't notice until the end of the trip. We'll fight at the end. You know?
We're, I don't know, 25 minutes from home. This is not great.
So we have a new rule in this house. When it comes to taking money out or making big decisions from now on, I'm only going to do them on video, or I'm going to notarize it. Like I'm going to sign it. Right?
Oh, there's a lot of I didn't say that.
Yeah. We were, my wife goes, did you take money out on the cruise? I go, yeah. And she's like, when did you do that? I'm like, I took $800 out. I gave you this amount of money. I gave Joey some money, and I had some money. And she's like, I didn't know. I go, I asked you right before dinner, and I said, should I put it on the card or should I take it out of the ATM? And you should take it out of the ATM. And she's like, I didn't say it. I go, what do you think? I'm making up this whole conversation. But I don't remember. Well, okay, you don't remember. Then you have mental problems. That doesn't mean that I didn't have the conversation with you.
In her defense,
Yeah.
if you're near a casino, any money talk is very confusing, and you're just like, yeah.
But we weren't even in the casino. We were in the room.
Okay.
I'm with you, Galvin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I said from now on, anything we do that involves major decisions, we're videotaping or putting on paper and signing, both initialing next to what's happening.
Listen, man, the warden wants answers.
I understand that, but the warden gave me the green light. Can't
Reds do.
renege on the green light. Yeah. So yeah, we did not win, but that was okay. We had fun playing, and then we went to eat at the Res, which was fantastic. I was just eating my leftovers for breakfast.
Oh, nice.
And I met Pete's new girlfriend.
Oh, all right.
Official new girlfriend.
Official new girlfriend.
Facebook
Carmen.
official?
Like, I don't know. I don't know if they changed their status yet.
Okay.
But
This ain't Texas?
no.
Okay.
No, this is a real girl.
Well, that's good.
Real girl. Yeah, but like of a decent age.
Mhm.
Very pretty. Very fun. Super nice. Nothing. I don't know. There was no negatives.
Where does Pete meet her?
I think that they met at one of our Pipple Toddler gigs,
Oh, nice.
but stayed in touch. Like never did. Just became friends and kind of stayed in touch. And then we're both in different relationships. And then at one point we're like, hey, we're both single. We should go out. Yeah.
Not
all
a
right.
Pete face?
No.
That's good.
No. A real hot face.
Yeah, what is the opposite of Pete face? We got to figure that out. Right?
She's very un-Pete face.
I think it's just regular face.
Unfaceable.
She's about Pete face.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was good, and her and my wife got along, which was very important, and everybody was very happy.
So she gets a pass.
She gets the pass, yeah.
Pete pass.
I allowed a second date. No, they've been together for a little while, but now they're kind of like official, I guess. I don't know. I'm overstepping my boundaries here by saying things, but I think that that's the rule. I think that that's what's happening.
I did not go to Hard Rock, but I did do a little Hard Rock bet on UFC 319. Did
I
very
almost
well.
called you to ask you because I got some money in there, just dying to be doubled.
And you're thinking about preseason football, and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about 319, and some guy sent me a random thing that I would never pay attention to, and he was like, "Make sure you bet this guy by a TKO," and I went, "No," but
Did you check to see whether he did it or no?
no, I don't even pay attention, but I did go to see about betting on that one guy, the guy whose name was a C, I don't remember.
Chimaev.
Yeah, just to bet on him to win,
Yes.
and it was $100 won me $36. So I was like, no,
Right.
not worth
He
it.
was the odds on favorite, even though he wasn't the champ. He is the champ now. He did win, but surprisingly that went the distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody thought for sure that would not go the distance, and it did.
He said TKO.
Yeah,
Thank God, I would have lost my money.
that is one of the ones I had was Chimaev to win and over 2.5 rounds, which was everybody thought it was an end earlier and stuff. So it was like plus 190.
Oh wow,
So yeah, I bet 200 and won 590.
wow, that's great.
Yeah,
You're doing this you're a professional.
yeah,
Yeah, like I mean, you can live off of what you're winning.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's ones I'm not posting all the losers, but I lost some. But
right. But if you balance out,
I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning
You're
a lot
up.
more. Yeah,
John Sarasani goes there and loses $200,000 when he plays, but when he leaves at the end of the weekend, if he's up 50 grand, he's up 50 grand.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I saw a video of his over the weekend. He was playing like $8,000 hands.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I watch some of the blackjack players, like the professional ones that go in and are card counting and doing the stuff, and they know what the what it's set at and stuff, so they'll be like 200, 1,500 on this one, and that's how you get brushed back, where they're like, we don't want your action, because they can see whenever it's coming up and stuff, and they'll hit so much different stuff, and then they video, the whole thing's videoed with either their glasses camera or something, and they come over and they go, you're done playing blackjack here, we don't want your action anymore, and they're like, okay, and they just go cash out.
Thanks for being cool about
if
it,
they let them cash out, sometimes they don't let them cash out.
Really?
That would,
Yeah.
If you were anywhere else but an Indian casino, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
An Indian casino could tell you to go pack sand, and you're like,
Right.
there's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
But if I was somewhere else, I'd be a huge loss.
Oh yeah.
He was splitting like $8,000 hands. I was like, oh, and he won.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I sat next to this guy, Gio. I've seen him at the Hard Rock before. He must be. I'm just making all this up. I don't know. In my mind, he lives in Plant City. He's lived there for 100 years, and his family's been there forever. And they are in some sort of farm business that he hasn't actually touched dirt in 50 years. You know what I mean? Like he just runs the business.
He's the guy.
And he's got his hair. He's got blonde hair, but it's perfectly combed. And he's got just one piece of jewelry on, a tiny little gold band wedding ring. And he's dressed in cowboy style, but nice. He's got a plaid button-down shirt on and jeans and boots. And he's playing blackjack, but he's betting like, $50 a hand, $75 a hand. It wasn't that big of a deal. But they have this little side bet that's match the dealer, that you bet on it and that your card is the same as the dealer's card. So if you have an 8 and he has an 8, you win. But if you have an 8 of hearts and he has an 8 of hearts, you win even more. If it's suited, if it's matching, if they're the same color. I watched this guy. He was betting $105 on each one of those hands, and he was just raking it up. He had 2 stacks of chips in front of him. One were piles of hundreds and piles of 25s.
Nice.
Oh my God, he was killing that. And I kept trying to pay attention to what he was doing to copy it. Did not work for me.
It's funny because that's one of those. There's a lot of those side bets where they're trying to, if you win, it's great. If you lose,
Right.
and it's hard to hit those, whatever. But also, either you play it or you don't.
Yeah.
You can't play on some hands and not, because if you play and then you're like, I'm not going to play this one, that's the one you're going to hit. And you're like,
Yeah. Yep, for
come
sure.
on. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had King of Diamonds matching the dealer's King of Diamonds, and I would have won like so much money on that.
yeah?
But I didn't. I wasn't betting.
My
it, so.
wife hit the 3 7s.
Oh.
So she had 2 7s. The dealer was showing a 7, but they weren't suited. But she still won, I think, almost $3,000.
That's great on the progressive thing. Yeah.
That was pretty nice.
Just like I'll never know what it feels like to throw a touchdown pass in
Yeah.
the NFL.
Yeah.
I'll never know what it feels like to sit at a table with a big pile of chips, win big. Like those are things in my life that I know I'll just never get to experience.
Oh, you gotta risk it though.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
about
gonna
what you
do
put
it.
into it.
Yeah.
Don't
And
ask my
also,
wife.
is that something you really want?
I mean, they look so happy when it happens.
Okay.
You know?
That's just, it's not a goal of mine, so I just don't
Yeah.
get it. I'm not.
Can I tell you what the disease is though? Is I won like I had a couple hundred. I didn't win. I had a couple $100 left over. Then I went over to the cage and I cashed in, and I turned around and I just gave the money to my wife and walked away. She goes, "What are you giving me this for?" I go, "I don't know. You gave it to me. Take it back. I don't
You'll
want it."
eventually get it anyways.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, thank you." I go, "Yeah, you don't understand. I'm not coming here so that I can go buy a car or win enough money where I could go buy clothes or something. I just want to win.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's in my head. That's
That
all I want to do
feeling.
is win. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still going to buy whatever I want to buy. I'm not a winner or a loser at the end of the day. But I just want to leave here thinking that I won.
You could give me tickets to go get a whistle and a spider ring and stuff, and I'd
Ooh,
still be happy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you still just want to win.
Sure. You and I talk about something that we disagree upon.
Mhm.
Well, I got weird mustache hair floating around my lip. You say, I always say that if we evolve, and if we evolve as a species, that we should be able to fly by now. We should have grown wings and should have figured out a way to fly. And Galvin says technology helped us with the evolution, and because we can fly on planes and stuff, that is our evolution of flying.
Right.
And I disagree with you.
Mhm.
But I was reading a thing today.
Do you know somebody that's flying?
Guy jumped off it. No, I read a thing today that said that we are continuing to evolve,
Sure.
and that
Slower rate though. I
we
think.
will move. We will lose 4 body parts in the future.
Mm.
One of them is hair. Hair is unnecessary, and because of people like Carmen, who are constantly shaving and thinning their hair,
Or too hairy.
the thing is that they say because so many women and men are shaving their facial hair and all this stuff, and so many women are doing that now that the body is now, when the hair grows, it's growing thinner and smaller. It's slowly just, we're not needing it anymore. So it's instead of growing to protect it and us getting rid of it, now we're getting less hair.
Well, we haven't stopped evolving, obviously, and something like that is different than being able to fly or do something, whatever. But it's a slow.
But it's because of technology or because of what we're doing outside of the natural body process that's making the body change.
So you're trying to say you're evolving and Galvin is not?
Yeah.
Calvin is evolving.
I have gray hair.
His hair is perfect.
Evolution.
Yeah.
Not,
Right,
no evolution.
exactly.
Did you ever see what they showed if to be like the most safe, how we would look and stuff? They would have a thick neck.
Oh, yeah.
And be all weird, so if you evolved into that, like you'd be much less breaking bones and different stuff, but they were like these big, weird, thick neck humans. Yeah.
Ugh.
Look
Well,
gross.
it's just like now, like how everyone's kind of has like a hunched back in their face, and their neck is forward, like tech neck. Like that is a
Yeah.
real thing, and that is a short evolutional change.
Yeah, but I don't think that's evolution. I think that's cause and effect. I think as people are sitting that way, they're becoming that way.
Right, but again, like, do you see a future where we're not sitting at a desk or a computer?
Yes, I see a future, Carmen, where all this is right in front of us. Like we're just seeing it in front of us.
Oh, the
like they did in
implants, I think,
Minority
are going
Report.
to be
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes, everybody says oof, and blah, blah, but think about it, how convenient that would be if you were able to just like, when you're wearing bifocals, you could look up and you could look down. Imagine if you're just in a chip where you can be like, hey, Google, what is this? And you can just look at something and it'll tell you in your ear.
Once the technology advances enough, I think that'll be the standard.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But also, the convenience is why we're failing as a species, as life, as humans.
I would argue that we're not failing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would
Take
argue
a look
that.
around.
Yeah, but we're pushing out
Yeah.
the weak ones. I mean, that's not saying
Are
it's
we-
right. That's what's happening.
If I could put my Apple Pay into my hand, I would totally let them do that.
All right, little finger chip.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There you go.
It's Mark of the Beast. You
Yeah.
don't want that.
Why not?
No,
I'm just saying.
absolutely
That's what they've been
not.
warning you about.
Whatever, old man. We're moving on.
Also, imagine, you could use the technology for good, because if you can see all the different stuff or do things, whatever, you can look at a plate of food and go, hey,
How many
whatever, how many calories, whatever. Is this really Kobayashi beef? Are they
Yeah.
fooling me?
Yeah.
How much butter do they use? Like all the different stuff. You could totally just break it down and
But-
figure it out.
but would people actually do that?
No, not
No.
necessarily. Yeah.
Well-
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's also just going to be dumb people that don't do anything and just, well, Google will tell me,
Well, the Neuralink guy now, he can move the mouse pointer on the screen with just his thoughts.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's amazing.
And the stuff for people that are paraplegic or anything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, the advancement for that's going to be huge.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You're
in to be paraplegic?
inject me with the cards and the chips and all that. Let's do it.
I'm out.
Other things they say you're going to lose. You're going to lose hair. You're going to lose your wisdom teeth because everybody just gets them pulled. So eventually they're just going to start. Does anybody have their wisdom teeth?
Yes. I
Yes.
do.
Me too.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this. Does this
Yeah.
whole show have their wisdom teeth?
Yeah, yeah.
What about you,
I-
Carmen?
I do not.
Yeah. That's so weird. I go to get the dentist. I go to the cleaning, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're still in there. They're still good." I'm like, okay, well, no, you're not getting them. Every doctor I went to when I was a kid was like, "All right, we got to pull them wisdom teeth out." I go, "Why? What's the problem there?" And they're like, "No, eventually, blah, blah." I go, "All right, I'll wait. I'll just wait."
Well, and it really comes down to like I had braces, so there wasn't enough room, right? So like when they came in, they had to remove them, otherwise my teeth would have shifted and moved.
Yeah, they probably said that to me too.
Yeah. They say the wisdom teeth push your teeth together, I guess.
Right, but I already had spaces, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you have braces?
no.
Right. My parents spent thousands of dollars on braces, and like you know what I mean? Like it wasn't a
My
like,
kids have braces,
right? Did they get-
and they have their wisdom teeth.
oh really?
Yeah,
Well, they might have large enough mouths that they don't need to get them out.
yeah. We
I know.
genetically modified their mouth.
Well, I know I have a small mouth and big teeth.
Hot.
Like I've been told that.
Coach Big Teeth.
You know what?
You got a real small mouth on you, lady.
They say small mouths win championships.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They say that the tailbone, the coccyx bone, at the bottom of your tail is left over, we won't need that anymore.
That's good.
Eventually, that'll just disappear. Yeah, because the only time you ever hear anything about your coccyx bone is when you hurt it.
Yeah, I don't think I've used my coccyx in a while.
I was
Well,
gonna
we
say,
don't
but
have tails anymore, so
That's
you know.
right.
true.
so why do we still have it though?
Well, it takes thousands of years, I think.
Millions.
Millions, yeah.
Right, but we got rid of the tail how long ago?
Couple
Like,
weeks.
but I'm just saying, like we got,
Thursday, I believe.
like you know what I
think
mean?
it was the 70s.
Like I feel like that would have already kind of been happening.
I knew somebody that had a tail. It was,
Oh no!
yeah, it wasn't like long and stringy. It was like a bump, like
Well, what was that
kind of you
movie?
see like on a French bulldog.
Yeah.
Was it in like Shallow Hal?
Yeah.
Didn't that guy have a
Costanza had
tail
it.
like
Yeah.
that?
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
The other thing is the appendix, which we never use.
Right.
I don't know why we have the appendix or
So it can burst.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's basically what we have it for. It doesn't really do anything for our bodies. And finally, the last one is your ear muscle. Your ear muscle, because we're wearing earbuds now and headphones for everything, that your ear muscle doesn't have to strain to hear things. It's being shoved in your ear every day. So
So
Did you know the two things that never stop growing through your life?
Yes.
Your ears and your nose.
Yeah.
then why aren't my ears huge? Why
I mean,
isn't my nose huge?
I mean,
Wow. Who are you talking to?
where's your scale?
Yeah, that's why a lot of times you'll see like old guys and they'll have those big
Yeah.
old Dumbo ears, and
Oh,
you're like, "Good grief, how old are you, man?"
Yeah.
That's true. I guess you do see that elephant ears.
And the big nose.
Look at
and
Joe.
stuff.
Joe's got a big old schnoz.
What? I mean, come
You're
on.
adorable, Joe. Don't
Thank
let them
you,
beat
Mike.
you down. What'd you do? You hung out with Dizzy again this
I
weekend?
did. Yeah. We had a good time.
That's new Spanish.
Yeah.
New
New
Spanish.
Spanish,
Yeah,
man.
Best friends.
Yeah, we hung out with Ian, smoked a lot of weeds.
Did you really?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's got like a 4-foot bong in there that he's making us hit. It was
Yes.
fantastic.
Quite a life.
Oh yeah.
I can't even imagine Ubering to a club or getting dropped off or whatever to go in there and just sit there and smoke pot. Oh, it sounds wonderful, but I just want to lay down and go to sleep.
Great. We were playing pool. We were playing flip cup. We were just doing all the bar.
Horrendous.
Like an old frat
Nothing.
party.
Yeah, we were doing all the bar games.
That's the thing. I don't do
And you know who won all of
darts
them?
or any of that stuff.
Nicole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
You guys doing any weird sexual stuff?
No.
Swapping minis, the mini lights?
No.
Soon.
Mini lights are happy where they're at.
Soon, though, right?
Nah,
No.
they don't seem like that. They seem more like a father-son relationship than
Yeah.
a swapping friends kind of thing.
This is true. This is true. I love Dizzy and Nicole. They're fun to hang out with.
Yeah, Joe's got a rule. Joe only hangs out with people of a certain height.
Well, I'm the tallest one in that group, so I feel good about it.
Doesn't matter your ethnicity or your origin or anything. Joe just wants you to be under 5'5".
That's right.
That's it.
Spanish out, Dizzy in.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Spanish update? Anybody hear anything?
No.
He popped into my
He only talks to Gio, so
Yeah.
Gio.
And yeah, the last text I told you guys was like 2 weeks ago.
he pops into my stories algorithm every once in a while. So I'll be thumbing through stories. I'll thumb through, be hot chick, and it'll be some weird speech about setting your mind free. And I'm like, what is this garbage? And I see, it's still Spanish. And I don't want to unfollow him because I don't want to make. I'm not mad at him. I just don't want to. I don't want to see any more of that garbage. I don't want to see more shark wisdom.
I was gonna say you can I don't know what it's called, but you can quiet him.
Yeah, I can mute him, restrict him.
Restrict,
mute
yeah,
him.
mute.
But I still restrict a bunch of listeners that are constantly sending me stuff, and it just puts it in a new folder and it says restricted. So I still gotta either delete it or empty it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've restricted people, and I see their stories, and I go restricted.
Yeah, I don't want to see you.
I think there's a button you can hit that says not interested, and like you can
Yeah.
alter it
Yeah,
that
if
way
that
as well.
pops up.
Like
If
it
that
doesn't
pops
kick it
up.
out, but it will
No,
alter it.
you can if you press the 3 dots at the
Oh, okay.
bottom, you can find it.
I want to be not interested in Spanish stuff.
So go to it.
I'm not interested in a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So what you could do, you could go to his profile and then just go through a couple of his things and just put
be like, not interested.
not interested, not
Yeah.
interested. Yeah, and it will move it down.
I was telling Pete this weekend, I'm still inundated with ads for bracelets because
Oh,
I
yeah.
looked at bracelets one time.
Yeah.
Follow me everywhere. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Just everywhere, every bracelet they ever made, they're trying to sell it to me and tell me it's the greatest bracelet in the world. You know how many I bought? None.
I gotta tell you, Instagram is the king of look at one thing and then you want to see 1,000 of those different things, whatever. By the way, maybe number one offender of worst sending me reels and different stuff is not only sending me reels and videos on Instagram. No. He's taken it to texting me.
Oh,
Wait.
Tony.
Oh.
Tony texted me 2 different things in the last couple weeks.
Well, they must be new, and you never saw them before.
What do you think they? What's involved?
Clearly,
Drummer.
something related to the show.
Do you know Aaron Rodgers plays for the Steelers?
He sent me 2 different drum videos.
Does he not know the rule? You've seen every drum video and every dog video.
That's right. That's it. He sent me a drum video of different people talking about Ringo, Dave Grohl, and I go, I mean, it's been out for
I've
like
seen that.
5
Yeah.
years. Of course I've seen that. And then he sent me the little symbol that you can put in your car.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, come on, guys.
So many people sent that to me and was like, if you get Galvin for Christmas for Secret
Yeah.
Santa, get him this.
And if you got me that, Carmen, that would actually, I'd be like, oh, cool. I don't need to see it. I've seen it a million times.
Right.
But if I had it, okay, I don't want it. But
do
if
do people think that they're seeing something that we're not?
I don't know. It's wild. And people still don't understand. I don't hate reels. I just don't want to
Hate you.
I've seen them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but there's been some reels that people have sent. And I'm like, oh, that's funny or whatever. But
Rare.
I've seen every drum video and every dog video. Everyone. If you think, oh, he hasn't seen it, I have. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it.
There's that area where you could leave a little note on your page, and I used to put "stop sending reels."
Yeah.
And after a while, people would hit me up that I know and go, "Hey, does that work? Like, are people stopping? Are they listening?" Nope.
I get annoyed with the reels that have nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
wild.
Yeah,
Like,
I always right back. I go, why are you sending me this?
Right. Like
And
if it's,
number one answer.
if it's something they send where it's like, okay, they know my likes and they're
Watch, I know what Galvin's gonna say. You write back to them and you go, "Why would you send this to me?"
Oh yeah.
Ready, Galvin?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was drinking.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drunk.
Or meant to send this to somebody
Yeah.
else.
Wrong
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
Wrong
yeah.
person.
Oh, yeah.
Liar.
Yeah.
Sure.
I did watch a movie over the weekend.
Oh.
I didn't go to the theater.
Okay.
I saw Superman.
Super stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
No.
And that guy's not likable. He's not a good Superman. I just didn't. You're right. It's very much a kid movie. And I felt like there was a lot of social commentary in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just a lot of stuff.
for
It's
sure.
just
The
like-
whole going into the war, taking over the other country, and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like, all right.
I didn't need it.
Nope.
I like the angry,
And
brooding Superman.
there was a thing in there that they never explained.
Which one?
There's a person that all the girls like.
Girls like Jimmy Olsen.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Spoiler. Yeah, like every girl was like swooning over him.
Oh, I only knew about the one.
No, but didn't you see like the other girls that work in the office and they're like giggling
Oh,
and stuff?
Oh,
There's like 3 or 4 different occasions, and then the one's in love with him. But there was like 3 or 4 different occasions, and I'm like, what is going on? I don't
I didn't
understand.
even
What,
know that. I
but
didn't
they
even
never
notice
say
that.
anything about it. They never.
Oh, Jimmy's got a huge dong.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
He
They never-
tripods it for his camera.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy it, and I watched it again to try and see if I'd like it, and I didn't like it, so I'm out. For those reasons, I'm out.
So who is the good Superman? Where out of all the Supermans, then which one's the one you're like, that's good?
Henry
Cavill was
Yeah.
great.
I thought
Yeah.
he was great.
Batman Superman stunk.
I didn't think that.
Justice
I didn't
League
think that stunk.
You were one of the few that thought it was good then.
But
But him
Batman-
as a
Yeah.
Superman, I thought he
character.
was great. Yeah.
Yeah, those Justice League movies were horrible.
I didn't think they were horrible. I thought
Yeah.
that they were a nice, answer to what Marvel was doing,
Right.
and I didn't think that they were great. I mean, the idea of Batman and Superman, not trusting each other
I
and
loved-
not worried about it.
I loved Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah, I
but
thought Ben Affleck was a good Batman.
it was so bad they blew up the whole thing and started from scratch.
Yeah, I didn't like
You
it.
know?
Well, I mean, I think that they probably did make the Justice League too dark. They could have made that a little bit
Probably.
lighter. But instead, they just put a bunch of kids in all the roles, and there's this guy with the floating balls that everybody loves. I don't even know what that guy does. I don't even know what his
Mr.
powers.
Terrific?
Yeah, but I don't even know what his powers are.
I think he just throws the balls.
Well, then I'm pretty terrific myself.
Wonder Woman The first one was good,
Yeah.
and the second one was
Horrible.
so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
So bad.
Yeah, the second one.
First one was it was good.
Yeah.
And Gail Gadot is, I mean, she was so unbelievably hot
Yeah.
that it was like, this is the greatest movie ever.
Yeah, 2 hours just staring at her
Just
face.
staring at her
cares
face on
what
the
she
screen
does,
was
yeah.
so great.
You know, I know you can do movie magic and everything, but can you really cast Chris Pine when he's like 5'3" and she's 5'11"? You know,
Yeah.
it's like this isn't really
And-
working.
Yeah.
Spoiler, he dies, but then he's not dead. It was really dumb.
yeah.
That is weird. All right. My whole family is on their way to Vegas this morning,
Oh, really?
except me.
Without you?
I got to work.
Oh.
Yeah. They're all either rich or retired. And they're all headed out to Vegas. But both my nephews have birthdays a day apart. And my nephew Charlie turns 21 today. So happy birthday to him. They're going to go
Nice.
celebrate in Vegas.
Nice.
And they're all texting me Jimmy Hart's on their flight. Well, I hope part of your plane goes down.
Yeah.
Just the Jimmy Hart.
Is
part.
he serving drinks and pretzels?
I'm not sure if he's working there or what he's doing.
I
but
mean, he's got his megaphone.
does look a lot like a
Yeah.
flight attendant. All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we got a new week and new stuff to give away. Probably the same old. I'm going to guess, Carmen. I'm going to guess Cage the Elephant and Falling in Reverse tickets. But we'll see what else we have when we come back. And we'll play Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Is Micah Parsons coming here?
No.
I saw a bunch of things last night that said that was happening for sure with the Buccaneers.
It's so funny because any person that's available,
Yeah.
all teams say, "Oh, he's definitely coming to our
coming here.
team."
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys get it for the Bucs, I get it for the Steelers. You know, I'm sure Derek gets it for the Cow. Well, he's on the Cowboys, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's wild.
Yeah, and I just was reading things last night. It said reach deal. The Buccaneers reach deal, and I'm like, well, I would have heard about that. And then I started searching everywhere, and that's exactly what Galvin said. They had him going to every team.
Yeah. I saw some crazy scenario where the Bucks would get Parsons, and we give up like 2 first-round draft picks, Bucky Irving and Vita Vea. I'm like, get out of here.
That's crazy.
That's not happening.
No. All right, Carmen. New week. What do we have to give away this week?
Okay, so we do have some new stuff.
Okay.
So we have Falling in Reverse.
As predicted.
Yeah, Little Big Town.
Mm-hmm.
The Coke Zero Sugar 400.
Oh,
Vroom,
people like
vroom.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Coke Zero Sugar 400, not Coke Zero Sugar 400. You put the sugar back in the Coke.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I got confused. That's all. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Zero sugar.
Yeah.
400.
Right.
Yeah.
You said Coke Zero Sugar 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you made it sound like they put the sugar back in the drink.
Oh, my God.
I get it now. I get it. I just was a little confused.
Ugh.
Sorry.
TV.
Ugh.
Right.
Blink 182.
Blink 182.
Blink 182.
Right.
Usher Lamb Pink Floyd. Crazy Elephant.
Usher Lamb and Pink Floyd is what I heard.
Yeah, they're all together.
Who is it?
Australian Pink Floyd.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Medicine Man will be there.
Uh-huh.
Cage the Elephant.
Okay.
Collective Soul.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
And Rascal Flatts.
Oh, yeah. The Rascal Flatts guys are back together.
Do they still hate you, or like wasn't
No,
that them?
because I think that they're good because remember the one guy was in the studio with us.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Jay.
Yeah.
So I think we're good now.
By the way, is that their biggest song, the cover, Life is a Highway?
No.
Because it's the Life is a Highway tour, and I'm like,
Yeah, but I
how
think
can
that's
you
just
name it
the-
after a cover?
I think that's the hey, we're on the highway tour. You know,
I don't like it. I
No,
don't
they
like
have
it.
a lot of hits.
I don't like it.
They have a
I'll let them know.
lot.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
a big band and they have a lot of hits and
Yeah, I know they have.
just
I'm saying
gonna
is that
be-
their biggest one though?
grabbing ass in every city again. God bless them. God bless them.
Do they do stadiums too, or
They could.
yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Their singer looks like if Barney Rubble had a lesbian daughter, right?
Yes, Gary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks a lot like a lesbian version of Barney Rubble.
Yes, I'll give you that. All right, let's give that stuff away right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. What is the amazing run that we're on? Galvin is like on 12 in a row or something like that?
He's going for 8 in a row,
8 in a row.
which I believe would be a new rule because that'd
No.
be 5.
Yeah, 3 and then 5.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing 2 stars, 1 movie. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 actors or actresses, or actor and actress, and you're going to give me the movie they starred in. And just so you know, be prepared because there's a lot of repeat.
Okay.
Okay. So your first one, Amanda Peet, John Cusack. Amanda Peet, John Cusack.
Gross Point Blank. No. I know what it is.
Tell me.
2012.
Oh.
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore.
50 First Dates.
Mike. Amanda Peet. Ashton Kutcher.
Dude, where's my car?
Good guess on the Ashton Kutcher movie.
Amanda Peet. Ashton Kutcher.
Jobs.
No idea.
A Lot Like Love.
Oh.
Allie Larder. Colin Farrell. Allie Larder. Colin Farrell.
Lobster.
Miami Vice.
American Outlaws. Alicia Silverstone, George
American Pie.
Clooney.
No.
She's not even in that.
I know what it is now too.
Alicia Silverstone, George Clooney.
Batman and Robin.
Yep.
Mike. Alicia Silverstone, Queen Latifah. Alicia Silverstone, Queen Latifah.
The worst movie ever made.
Bring it on.
Taxi cab.
Oh no, Beauty Shop.
Oh, gross.
Galvin was right.
Yes.
Galvin.
Yes. Adam Sandler, Carrie Russell.
Spanglish. Damn it.
Adam Sandler, Carrie Russell. Bedtime Stories.
Oh.
He's so smart. He's like, I'm going to make out with her. Put her in the movie.
Alicia
Oh,
Silverstone,
Jesus.
Brendan Fraser. I told you there's a lot of repeats.
I thought she had like 2 movies.
No? Alicia Silverstone,
Encino Man.
Brendan Fraser. Blast from the Past. Angelina Jolie, John Malkovich.
Salt.
Angelina Jolie, John Malkovich.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Changeling?
Changeling.
Changeling?
Jangling.
Jangling, jangling.
Changeling.
Zero.
Jangling.
Yeah.
Changeling.
Adam Sandler, Kate Beckinsale.
Remote. Control.
Click.
Click.
That's the one I
Is
meant.
the
Remote
movie.
control.
Yep.
Yes. Aaron Eckhart, Christian Bale.
Batman. Return.
Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
Batman Begins.
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Why did I say Rises? But I said Dark Knight.
Mm.
No, that's your rule.
No, but
Yeah.
you named a
No.
different movie.
But it's a
No.
completely different movie.
I know. Shut up.
That's the Mike rule.
Amanda Peet, Jason Bateman.
That is, I know this movie.
Amanda Peet, Jason Bateman.
Surrogate.
Damn it. It's the Neil Diamond movie.
No.
No. He's not
The
in that.
X.
No.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman's not in that.
No.
Jason Biggs.
Don't say what it is.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
And Pep, we are halfway there.
Yeah, give it to me, Joe.
Gio has a total of 0 points, Galvin with 1, and Michael is your leader. He's doubling that with 2.
Crushing. Crushing.
All right. We are doing 2 stars, 1 movie. A lot of repeats. Your next one, Alicia Silverstone, Matthew Lillard.
Clueless.
Alicia Silverstone,
Scooby Doo.
Matthew Lillard.
Scream.
No.
2. Damn it.
Love Labor's Lost.
What are these movies?
I mean, it's Alicia Silverstone hasn't made a movie in 40 years, and Amanda Peet.
They're in a bunch of movies.
All right.
Sorry you haven't seen them.
They
Nobody has.
They stink.
Your next one, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt.
Mr. Smith.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gio.
Changeling.
Is early. Adam Sandler, Winona Ryder. Adam Sandler, Winona Ryder.
Mr. Deeds.
I was like, Mr. Tibbs. I know it's not Mr. Tibbs. Damn it.
Mike. Aaron Eckhart, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Thank you for smoking.
Aaron Eckhart, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No idea.
No Reservations. Ali Larder, Idris. It's so hard to say her name for me. Idris Elba.
Eat his elbow.
Ali Larder, Idris Elba.
I don't even know who she is.
I can, yeah. I thought
Wait till you Google her.
Yeah,
You'll.
you'll know.
No,
who
I
she
know.
is.
I
Yeah.
know the name, and
But
I'm sure I do. But I'm thinking of three different people.
I thought she had like 3 movies ever.
Right, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Oh yeah.
You're wrong. Aaron Eckhart, Nicole Kidman. Aaron Eckhart, Nicole Kidman.
I don't know who Aaron Eckhart is.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Don't tell him.
Rabbit Hole.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
These huge hits.
Amanda Peet, Jack Nicholson.
Uh,
This is a great movie.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, Amanda Peet, Jack Nicholson.
this is a great movie.
Something's got to give.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
She's in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron Eckhart,
Come on.
Katie Holmes.
Batman Begins. Damn it.
The Dark Knight Rises.
I don't know.
Said it earlier, Galvin. Thank you for smoking.
Damn it.
And
is-
Pep.
Is Eckhart Two-Face?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Get in.
Yeah, he's in a lot of movies. Ali Lauder and Amanda Peet.
Yeah. Okay.
And Pep. We're on the last 3.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin tied with 1 as well. And Michael is your leader by 2. He's winning with 3.
This could be it. This could be it.
All right. 2 stars, 1 movie, last 3. Let's do it. Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp.
Chocolate.
Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp.
Tomb Raider.
The Tourist.
Chingling.
Alicia Silverstone.
Come on.
Clueless.
Matthew McConaughey. I wouldn't call them stars of this movie.
Oh, Alicia still.
Alicia Silverstone, Matthew McConaughey.
I really thought she had 4 movies.
Tropic Thunder.
What was Alicia?
And your last one, Angelina Jolie, James McAvoy.
Wanted.
Mike.
Wow. Streak Slayer.
I'm not even proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm not even proud of it.
And doubled.
Oh!
With 3?
Yeah.
Integrity, Galvin. Integrity.
Oh, that's.
Let me look at this. What is her name?
Ali Larder.
I know her. She's
She was
Varsity
on
Blues.
Heroes.
Oh, that is the Varsity Blues. Okay, yeah.
She's Whipped Cream Bikini.
Yeah.
But that's all I know
And
she's ever done.
she's Billy Bob Thornton's ex-wife or whatever in that new Landman. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I just wasn't sure.
I thought Alicia Silverstone had like 3 movies.
Clueless.
By the way, Alicia still. I know Matt McConaughey was Ben Stiller's agent in Tropic Thunder. I'm trying to think of what.
I don't know. I haven't seen Tropic Thunder, I think, since it was in theaters.
Alicia Silverstone. Yeah, she's in there, but what the hell does she play? I don't remember her being in there at all.
Well,
Oh. Good job, Mike.
good morning. Who's this?
Andrew.
Andrew, you are the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good job, Andrew. Thank you. He's on line 2, Carmen.
Got it.
The great Ali Larder.
Man, if they could get a
It's
movie,
hard to say. It's hard to say.
if they could remake Changeling with Ali Lauder and Amanda Peet, I would see that movie.
That'd be something
Was
else.
Varsity Blues in the tiebreaker?
No.
Oh, man.
Whole
Well,
nine
give us
yards?
tiebreaker. Give us tiebreaker.
Hold on.
Because we're 10
Whole
points.
9 yards.
All right. The tiebreaker was Adam Sandler, Burt Reynolds.
Longest yard.
Oh yeah.
All right. Feel a little bit better now about my victory.
No, you shouldn't.
All right, Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, dress up this time. You do flu and get your money.
Oh, go get your money. Geo,
Yes.
the AI picture of Geo on the park size plus size park hoppers was a big hit yesterday.
Oh, great.
It is up on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. If you want to go take a look at it, it's an AI picture of Geo and the plus size park hoppers with his burger guy uniform on and everything. I love it.
I wonder if the plus size park hoppers see this. Park hoppers.
I did tag them.
Yeah, and what they think.
Yeah.
Out of context, this guy dressed like a burger superhero.
That's smaller than they are.
Yeah.
If you guys can say, if anybody can say plus size park hoppers and Allie Lauder together 10 times in a row,
10 times.
10 times without making a mistake, you get $100.
Plus size park hopper and Allie Lauder. That's hard.
You already messed it up.
No, I want to see if I can say it at once.
Allie Lauder is a plus size.
Joe?
Allie Lauder is a plus size.
Allie Lauder is a plus size park hopper.
Allie Lauder is a plus size park hopper.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Jangalang.
Yeah, you already know. I can't say it.
Shangalang. All right, Galvin, as your news. We'll take a quick break, come back, and do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story at last week's summit with Trump and President Vladimir Putin. They agreed to allow security guarantees for Ukraine and made concessions on land swaps as part of a potential peace deal. Ukrainian President Zelensky suggested that such guarantees would need to be stronger than those that didn't work in the past. Russia has yet to mention such agreements. Ukrainian President Zelensky has arrived in Washington, D.C. this morning, where he will be joined by key European leaders when he meets with Donald Trump this afternoon. Trump says Zelensky must agree to some of Russia's conditions, including that Ukraine cede Crimea and agree to never join NATO for the war to end.
I watched the video of Putin and Trump walking together as they walk out. So he does speak English or he doesn't speak English? Because he speaks through a translator.
They say he does speak English,
right?
But he doesn't speak English when it's convenient,
right? Yeah, which I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
they seem to be walking down this red carpet together towards when they were leaving. They were both getting into their own planes, and then all of a sudden, did you see the stealth bomber fly over?
Yeah.
I mean, what was that?
A flex.
That was a flex, man.
Yeah.
That, and then they leaned in and they talked. And I just want to be like, I feel like in my heart, Trump leaned in and goes, if we wanted to kill you, we could have just killed you right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been as easy as that.
Yeah.
But just letting you know. Just letting you go. I mean, who thinks of that? And then as you're walking out, we'll fly the stealth bomber over and they won't know it's there until it's like right over there.
Also, he won't know and I'll know. So he'll be kind of jump, surprise, whatever, and I'll just walk.
Right.
Like, no big deal.
Right. Just keep in mind, we're in Alaska, but we're in America.
By the way, can I tell you how old I am? I'm sitting here.
Did you call Taco Bell again to say thank you for your service?
No, my forearm hurts. And the other day I was doing laundry and stuff, and I was folding my socks.
That's how old you are that you're doing laundry and folding socks.
My forearm hurts.
Oh.
It's because I went bowling.
Oh,
My forearm.
when'd you go bowling?
Friday.
Who'd you go bowling with?
Pete, Loretta, my wife.
You guys got everybody's coupling up.
Went bowling.
Got you and Pete and Loretta. Got you and Nicole and Dizzy.
Yeah.
Got me and Pete and Mrs. Pete.
Yeah.
Except you.
me.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
With Rough Shot Todd.
I don't have a Pete.
You don't have a Pete. You
I've
need
got a
Pete.
Todd.
I've been looking for a Pete, but yeah, I usually hang out with Todd.
Todd's no good. Todd's no good.
How about this? A little too close to home. A man was shot inside his home right here in Lutz and later died. They say he got into an argument Sunday morning, according to investigators with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Around 10:27 a.m. Sunday, deputies responded to a home on Helena Street in Lutz, where they found the man suffering from a gunshot wound. He was later taken to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. During a preliminary investigation, deputies say the victim and another man got into an argument that led to the shooting. Deputies said that they detained the man they say shot the victim. The shooting is still under investigation.
Right here in the metropolis of Lutz.
Yeah. Also, be careful with arguing with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have to tell you, I pulled my gun out yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
No.
For what?
Hold on. Take it back. My wife and my kids were at my brother-in-law's
Didn't
house.
want to go to Cody's
Yeah,
Roadhouse?
I said, listen
Or
to me, you
Texas
son of a bitches.
Cody's Road.
They were at my brother-in-law's house.
Okay.
I just spoke to them.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my bedroom watching TV.
Yeah.
My dogs were in the hallway. My bedroom door was closed. All of a sudden, Mabel jumped up with that scared bark. Woo! Like somebody was in my house or by the... So I just was waiting for the Ring doorbell to go off, and there was nothing. And Mabel wouldn't stop. So it led me to believe that, like, perhaps somebody was in my house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So because think about it, because if Mabel's barking at something outside, I just look at the cameras and I'm able to see what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody delivering a package or something along those lines.
A deer.
A deer, yeah. But I'm also able to see that stuff.
Maybe the deer was in the house.
Listen, I'm not ruling anything out. But she didn't stop barking, and there was nothing on the cameras on the perimeter of the house, which led me to believe maybe somebody might have been in the house. That freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I pulled the gun out, and I didn't do anything. I just sat there. But I was like, somebody's in here. I want to be prepared for this.
So you just sat in your room with your gun?
No, I put it on the nightstand.
No, but I'm saying like you didn't take your gun and walk out?
No, why would I enter into the conflict? If somebody was in my house, hopefully the dog scared them and they left.
Oh. Or you're just sitting in a kill box, just in the room.
Yeah.
I was ready though.
Yeah.
I was prepared. But the other thing is, I was looking at the cameras. I have one indoor camera that allows me to see entryways, and there was nothing there either. So I don't know what she was. Probably was a deer. Probably was, or my neighbors throwing their garbage or something like that.
I gotta think. If I'm your wife, I'm calling you 15 times on my way home.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Right?
I'm walking up the driveway.
It's me knocking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
opening the
don't-
door. Please
Listen
don't
to me.
shoot.
I just said I didn't even get off of the bed to go see what it was.
I know,
was
but
like,
I'm coming
That's
in the bedroom.
problem. Yeah.
yeah,
Ah,
no,
good.
she's fine.
The dogs barked. I pulled my gun.
No. I didn't.
Pistorius over here is going to shoot through the door.
I didn't pull it out ready to I wasn't standing there in the 6-shooter position. I just put it on the nightstand in case I needed to grab it.
Of course.
Well, this has been an entirely different story. If somebody broke in and killed me, you'd have been like, he had a gun. He should have used his gun. Now all of a sudden you guys are mocking me for pulling my gun. Jesus.
Seem a little quick.
Yeah.
Well, listen, better quick than never.
If you do get killed, there will be one bullet that doesn't match the gun that killed you from your gun. That'll be in your foot or something. There'll be 10 shots in the wall, and it'll be exactly around a body. You know.
Yeah. I'm not nearly as looking forward to it as you think I am.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You have a list, and you say that you won't have any problems with killing someone. So
Yeah, but that's like if my list, if I was dying, if I had like a terminal disease and they said, look, you have 3 days left to live, yeah, then I got a list. But my list is all bad people.
yeah,
Like nobody's gonna go,
According
oh
to
my
you.
God.
Yeah.
According to civilization.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be like, why did he take that guy?
I'd probably agree with most of them.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Does anybody have AT&T for their cell, or did they?
I
No.
At
do.
one point, you do now.
I've had AT&T for 20 years.
You
so
di-
did I.
you
but
did have
Galvin
AT&T.
and I, we both talked to AT&T and said, look, you're charging
Yeah.
way too much money. What can we do to stay? And they said nothing. Leave. So we left.
We don't need you. Well, if you have or had AT&T, you may want to listen to this. AT&T has to pay a ton of its customers as part of a $177 million data breach settlement. Some could get as much as, a lot of times these settlements, you get $34.
Yeah.
Some could get as much as $7,500.
Wow.
Yeah, so AT&T customers whose data was involved in either breach that they had, because they've had two, or both, will be eligible. If you're wondering if you're eligible, you can go and check out their website. It is telecomdatasettlement.com.
What do you put in?
I would imagine your phone number and your information, whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look.
Telecom
settlement.
data settlement.
Oh, telecom data.
Settlement.com.
Oh, you got to submit the claim.
I have to tell you. Oh, you need a class member ID and all that.
So you probably got paperwork mailed to you then, or an email with this stuff, whatever. So you probably already know.
If you are a person in the United States whose data elements were included in the AT&T, it was announced on March 30th, and our account owner announced you may be eligible to receive it.
Yeah, you got to get something in the mail.
I didn't get anything in the mail.
Well, if you did, definitely put your stuff in there because you could get up to $7,500. That'd be pretty nice.
That'd be nice.
I never pay attention to these sort of things, and then I got one for something I can't remember what it was for, but I was like a member of this, so I filled it out and I sent it in, and then I got a thing the other day that said, "Okay, you have been selected to be reimbursed." I was like, "Oh, okay, great." And they want to give me like a $25 gift card somewhere, and then they're asking me, "Give me your information for the gift card," and I'm like, "Wait a second, this doesn't seem. I don't want to do it."
Yeah, I got a thing for a bill the other day that was text to me, and I'm like,
No,
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. Although I was surprised, I went to buy something on Amazon, and they're like, "You have $70 credit here or whatever because of giving blood, and you get the gift card."
Wow.
Yeah, and I had $70 saved up. I was like, "All right, let's go wild.
Nice.
Let's get 6 pairs of
Yeah.
socks."
Oh, yeah. So I could fold them with my arthritic bowling arm.
I would imagine that this is going to be the way of the future. Volkswagen introduced a monthly fee for its electric cars where people have to pay extra to unlock the full horsepower.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
They're only doing it in the UK for now.
That's ridiculous.
But you get around 15% more horsepower for $22 a month.
Yeah.
That's how they
ridiculous.
got you.
Tesla, to unlock the driving thing, you have to pay a subscription.
Yeah, but that's not necessary for you to get the full impact of your car to have a self-driving car.
Well,
Yeah.
this goes the speed limit, but if you want more, you know what I mean? You have 15% more horsepower.
With extra juice.
Yeah.
Well, I get it all.
Well, wasn't it? I think it was Mercedes had a thing where you can unlock for seat heat or
Like
unlock
the air
for,
conditioning and
yeah,
stuff.
there was a few
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
things.
I got my brand new Chevy Tahoe from Stingray Chevrolet the other day.
Nice.
Did 87 on the way home. Sorry, Steve Hurley. Had my seat heat on, my Sirius XM /1025 The Bone radio station on there. Well, it's the only way I'll ever listen to Sirius is if it comes free in a car. I'm never paying for it. But I was listening to the Bone on Saturday morning. I was driving, and the Mo Rock Show was on.
Oh yeah.
That's how it's called, the Mo
Yeah.
Rock Show. And on that show is the lead singer of my band, Pitbull Toddler, Josh
Right.
Maloney.
Right.
And no one could find Josh on the show.
Oh really?
They were doing the show, and it was like, I text Josh. He didn't answer me. He didn't show up. And you know Josh had known to disappear.
I talked to Josh Saturday morning, I believe.
So I talked to Josh. I reached out to him. I said, "You okay, dude?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I'm fine. What's up?" And I go, "I don't know. Mo's looking for you." Evidently, Mo sent out a text that Josh didn't read that changed the time of their show.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I told Josh, I don't blame you. I don't pay attention to Mo either.
Yeah.
No.
No sad weirdos on Saturday anymore?
This was Saturday afternoon.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know what time Sad Weirdos airs on the show. But I just happened to be in the car in the afternoon, and I said, "Let me see what we're doing." And I put it on, and I went, "Ugh." Well, Josh wasn't there.
Yeah, it's Mo, Josh, and Ethan.
Yeah,
They're all on Mo's Rock Show.
Efren.
Yeah.
And they were talking about. Oh, and this is blows my mind. This Patrick Smith guy.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice enough guy. I don't know why he was on the show. Like, why are we?
Yeah, I saw that he was like, "Thanks for having me on," because they had Joey Belladonna. I don't know, is he a fan of Anthrax maybe or something? I don't
Didn't
know.
seem like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. The way this show puts attorneys on, and the way this station just puts attorneys on willy nilly blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Does he
Well-
sponsor the show?
I'm sure he bought wings for somebody
That's
after the
what
program
it
or
is.
something.
Yeah.
Is
Mo-
Or
Mo,
took Mo to dinner or
yeah,
something.
Mo wants to keep him close so he can get free steaks and
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah.
Where's Dom? Doesn't get us anything.
No.
Nothing.
No, I think Dom's costing me
Yeah.
money at this point.
Like if Dom was giving us all kinds of cool stuff,
Yeah,
I
then
think
we'd want to hang out with him too.
we'd hang out. Yeah,
He ain't giving us nothing.
steaks and bourbon.
All we got to
and
do is hear
Yeah.
stories
Trips.
about Boozer.
the Bucks and what.
Yeah.
Well, in Dom's defense, he has gotten us out of some tickets, and I need to do it this week.
Oh
too.
no!
Samesies.
Oh,
You both had a
right.
ticket?
My son got one.
I got one.
My
I
son
got
got one that I can't even be mad at him about.
Speeding ticket?
Yeah, because he got it. I said, Joe, you know who else got that ticket? He's like, who? I'm like, me. It's in downtown Newport Richie where it goes from like 45 to 15 in 2
Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
And you have no idea where you are. If you're not familiar with the area, and the speed limit changes drastically. You've no idea. I
You
can't
guys
even get mad at
didn't
him.
put in
What
the
about,
Pete thing?
What about the radar detector?
No, I haven't put that in yet.
Oh, I put that thing in immediately.
So did I.
Yeah.
I got a new car.
Yeah. But it's mobile. You can just plug it in.
I just haven't switched it over yet.
Well, you should have. It's on you then.
I did go to Zen Motorsports over the weekend. Pete works on Saturdays, so I drove over to his office on Saturday, and just blows my mind. I'm standing on the second floor of his building, and he's up in his second floor. He's got his office that has a bathroom with a shower, and then another almost like a bedroom. Almost, it's like a room with a couch and the thing. He could live in there. He could live in a studio.
Where he works out the financing.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is just that I think when Pete and I couldn't afford to live in one of those rooms together, and now that's his building where it's just
and
crazy.
he's doing so well that he had an artist come in and do the floors and do the
I would eat off those floors.
statue thing that he has, and
then we went to go get lunch, and we pulled up at this restaurant, and we took 2 separate cars because we were going different places, and then we got out of the car, and I'm just parking my brand new, has 53 miles on it, Stingray Chevrolet Tahoe.
Yeah.
Next to Pete's brand new Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I have a car that has 53 miles on it and I'm not the cool guy?
Yeah.
You parked out with the Porsche.
I did. I parked at the Porsche is what I did. It's crazy.
Giving yourself the flu vaccine is now an option.
Nope.
Oh.
A new nasal spray from AstraZeneca called Flu Mist Home is available in 34 states. Would you in a million years give yourself the flu vaccine?
Well, through a nasal mist, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't know how you still give yourself needles. I can't do that.
Oh, it's so easy.
It's not.
It
It's
is.
not. Last
Yeah.
night, my wife hit me with the needle and it was fine. And then all of a sudden, she hit something and it hurt really bad. I don't like it.
And you're doing it in your arm?
This is my arm.
Why are you not doing it in your butt?
You doing your butt?
I do it in my butt.
They said to me in the muscle, 2 fingers below the shoulder is the best spot. Best spot for it.
By the way, speaking of butt, I got my results back from Cologuard.
Oh,
Negative. Everything
hey.
good. Yeah, everything good.
Everyone should poop in a box.
Yeah, do it. Well, they said, 3 years. They said,
I'm due.
Yeah.
I'm due for my second round of pooping in the box. Joe, you up for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you don't seem nearly as enthusiastic as you were last time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely no. I thought you were asking if I was going to.
Oh, no. I just want you to mail mine.
Oh yeah, no
You're
problem.
fine.
Yeah.
You'll never
Joe
die.
puts a little bit of his in
I
there,
always
too.
add
Yeah.
some, just a little bit. Just
I'm not
taste.
pooping in the box. I had a great time my colonoscopy.
Yeah, you already had the full check, so.
Hey, Joe, don't say just the taste.
All right.
You said you added a little just the
Yeah,
taste.
just the
That
taste.
doesn't mean
No. Just a little bit. That does not bode well for this next story. Amazon announced that customers can now order fresh groceries with same-day delivery orders in more than 1,000 cities across the U.S., including Tampa.
Hell yeah.
So do they just do it like Instacart? They just go to Publix and buy the stuff?
I would imagine, yeah. According to a press release, customers now have the option to order perishable items such as produce, dairy, meat, seafood, frozen foods, all this stuff through the service. Same-day delivery is free for orders over $25 in most cities with Prime membership. For those that don't meet the price requirement, customers pay a $2.99 fee. For non-Prime members, the service costs $12.99 regardless of order size.
$2.99 is pretty good.
Yeah, but also if you're a Prime member and you order over 25, which,
Yeah, you
a
got
gallon of
That's
milk and a
easy.
stick of gum is over 25. So yeah, I get it.
I love Instacart and what's the other one called? The other delivery service?
Oh, shipped.
Shipped.
Like I don't know which one we use, but I know we use both of them at sometimes, but I love it because it's just convenient. And it's convenient when you have a full day of things to do, or when you're a working person and you don't have time to go shopping. It's great to have the groceries be delivered to your home. Well, my wife really pushed the limits the other day of laziness, and I woke up in the morning and I had some kids at my house and they were all gone and they were eating breakfast and whoever was left. And I go, wow, you got a lot done. She goes, I've already done all the grocery shopping and I've done all the other. I go, what do you mean? She's like, well, I order groceries. Like, oh, okay, don't make it like you went to the store and all that.
I got to tell you, the whole time you were talking, and he's still not done. Joe is trying to send a text, and it is wild to watch.
Whoa, what's going on?
He took a picture. I'm assuming that he's like, oh, that's good. Amazon doing delivery. I'm going to let Sugar Pants know or somebody. But he is still texting, by the way. He went through so many different steps to try and get that photo.
What's wrong, Joe? You're not able to work out a text?
No. I was just telling her that we should instead of going to the grocery store every week or every 2 weeks, we should just sit down, make an order, have that order be repeated, and then just augment it or change it, update it when we have too much or too little, and then eventually we'll get where we don't have to leave the house. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's the goal.
Yes.
Never leave the house.
I was longing for COVID yesterday, Joe.
Yeah.
I know.
I was talking about how great it was again in the days of just living in the house.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, throwing on a mask and going out to get some hunt for some groceries,
Yep.
but then come back to the house and just relax.
And then get yelled at. Same lane, same lane. I'll be walking down the aisle at the same time as me. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Jalen McMillan took a nasty fall during Saturday's preseason matchup against the Steelers, and he was seen wearing a neck brace after he landed on his neck during the incident. But thankfully for Bucs fans, it looks like McMillan is going to be all right.
He got carted off, didn't he?
No. Well, yeah.
They took him off on a stretcher.
Yeah,
or
but then he was walking around.
He said he was joking around on the sideline and stuff, but he was wearing the brace.
Yeah, they said maybe a neck sprain.
He put out on Instagram that he was fine. He
It
said
looked nasty.
Yeah.
he thanked God and said that he would be fine.
Could you imagine being flipped up in the air, landing on your neck, and then being like, I'm fine?
Oh,
No, you got hurt bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it looked like he was going to be dead.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, he goes way high for a horrible pass from Teddy Bridgewater and just gets flipped and comes straight down on his neck, on his head.
How did Teddy Bridgewater play?
2 touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No,
All
Kyle
right.
Trask.
For only being there for like 11 days.
Right.
Pretty
that's
damn good. Yeah. Yeah.
I get-
The new guy, Emeka, he's going to be so good.
He'd be great.
He is really going to be good.
That's great that they had the foresight to bring him in, you know.
When I went to the training camp, he looked awesome. In the preseason games, he's looked awesome. He's going to be great.
It's wild to watch some of these preseason games and you see a quarterback and you're like, who's this guy? And they're like, 13th year in the league.
Yeah.
And you're like, good grief.
That's what I was talking about last week. I'm like, do you love that or do you hate that? I mean, I love that if my job is doing that at construction, I'd rather be a football player.
You want to be number QB1. You want to be that. But if you can get away with, listen, I'm on the team and I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe millions if you're the first backup, whatever. But, it's not bad.
Man,
Plus, these guys are also like 24, 25.
I know it. They're
very young.
Stinks to know that you're never going to play.
Yeah.
And like your goal is to just
not never though. You can't say never.
Yeah.
Because
no,
there
but
have been
likelihood of you that you'll never play.
Tom Brady thought he was never going to play.
Sure.
Yeah,
They had just signed Bledsoe to like a 10-year deal, and he thought, I'm never going to get out of here and play.
That's why I said that. Then most of these guys go to bed and they pray and they go, and please hurt Baker Mayfield.
And who was the was a kicker for the Colts or whatever? And he was like, "This is great. I was laying bricks last week,
Right,
And now like literally a bricklayer, not laying bricks like kicks. He was a bricklayer. That's what he was doing. And then he got called up and he's kicking. And then he did great and got a new contract and everything.
Oh, that's like what's his face from? That was a long snapper, Ryan.
Seacrest.
No, he played. He was family owns an air conditioning company in Newport Richie, and he was a long snapper, and that was all he did was long snap the ball. When he was not long snapping, he didn't have to do anything else.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's upset there in the NFL.
No, I don't think that they're upset, but it's just like look, I don't want to be in. If I was a radio guy, like I'll tell you, when I worked at the AM station, I had zero. I could have had the greatest show in the world. And I had zero chance of ever having rating success because the signal was so bad and because it was AM and all that stuff. It was just terrible. It was a good job to have because I was still in radio and I was still being able to be creative and do the job and make the money and all that. But I had no chance of being number one or competing against anybody. So I just had to take it for what it was. I didn't hate it, but I knew that I could never be number one and I could never stay there. You know what I mean? I could never. I had to go somewhere where I had to excel.
I think professional sports is so just specific that I don't think guys probably feel that way.
Again, it's hard to make it to the league.
It's
right?
It's damn near impossible.
So once you get in there,
you take whatever you can get.
Exactly. You don't have the option to be like, well, I'm number one or I'm leaving. Okay. Bye.
Also, if you're in the league, you have more chance of getting eyes on than getting into the league. You know what I mean? So moving up in the league, you have a better chance than just getting into the league.
And
There's a guy, tennis player, Marty Fish, who was a good tennis player. He was a solid tennis player, but he said, all right, I want to try and be the best. Like, I want to try and do this. He started working out like crazy. His coach told him, he goes, listen, you should probably lose about 10 pounds. He lost 10 pounds, lost 20 pounds, lost 30 pounds, got in the best shape, wound up becoming number one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Years after being a pro and doing it and doing decent. So he was like, I'm on the team. If it,
Yeah.
tennis was a team sport, whatever, I'm on the team, but let me see if I can be QB1. And he did it. You know what I mean?
What's our
Athletes
guy's
could do
name
it.
who was the bowler?
the bowler.
The bowler who became the quarterback from watching YouTube videos?
Oh, Luke.
Not
Lewis.
Lewis
Gonzalez.
Lewis
There.
Gomez.
No.
We got to find
Ramirez?
out. We got to see if he's playing. We got to see
in the
if he-
NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if he made it to a team yet.
Lewis
Perez.
Perez.
Yeah, we knew we'd get you eventually, sir.
He might. Yeah, he might be in one of these training camps.
That's hilarious if he is.
It says Detroit Lions,
So funny.
but I don't know if that's current. Let's see if he's currently position quarterback. No, he's on the. Well, I don't know.
He might be under
Arlington
contract
Renegades.
with the other team.
2023 Arlington Renegades.
Wasn't he like the champion this year of whatever that league is?
I think their team was good, but I don't know that they won.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on the Arlington Renegades. So he was Chargers practice squad, I think, last year in 2024. So it says right now, 2025 to present, Arlington Renegades.
so funny.
Yeah.
That's a guy who's enjoying any moment he has.
Of course.
XFL champion in 2023. Also XFL championship game MVP in 2023.
I guess they did win.
Two-time UFL passing yards leader 2024 and 2025.
UFL, the XFL and UFL combined.
Right.
And
He
are
is a UFL passing leader in 25,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they can't find one spot for him in the NFL.
It's
But
not.
there's levels.
That's how hard it is.
There's
Yeah.
levels. Yeah.
Wow.
So
And Kyle Trask has never played a game.
No, Kyle Trask has never played a game, and yet he's just getting paid to sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, that sounds
And has potential that's better than this guy.
pretty much.
Nuts.
And
So is he happy,
who?
Kyle Trask?
I'm sure. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure he wants to play, but yeah, how can you not be happy?
Because you're not doing anything.
You're 27. You're worth $10 million,
I know. I'm not mad at that, but I'm
and you
like,
have a Super Bowl ring.
a Super Bowl ring, and you work 6 months out of the year. You're married to a smoke show.
yeah,
I mean, it's at that age, it's a fantastic life.
I know,
And
but it's a life that you have to concede is somewhat of a failure.
no.
Because you're not always going to be number one.
Yeah.
And you've already beat out 99% of people in the world.
All right, you're right. I'm sorry. I got to look at it that way. No, you're right. I got to look at it that way. Is that
Yeah.
he already won by making it to the NFL?
just
Right.
getting to the league is
Yeah.
You win.
such a crazy
Okay,
accomplishment.
my bad. I was looking at that the wrong way.
It's like the guy from the Celtics, White Mamba, the big white dude. He'd play like a couple minutes a game, whatever, and people would dog him and stuff. And he goes, "You have to understand, I'm closer to LeBron James than you are to me." And he would play against D1 athlete, D1 basketball players, and beat them 11-0 because it's such a different level. You know what I mean?
And the majority of the guys in the NFL, they're like they say the average is only like 3 to 5 years. Not everybody has the
Right.
big
Oh,
15-year career. Like
No.
most don't. They get in, they play a couple years, and they're out.
I get it. And if you're found a way to stretch that career out, I think it's
Yeah,
amazing.
those
No
are
matter
the
how,
outliers.
and anything like special teams people or those sort of
Yeah.
players. That's great. But it's just I don't know that if I feel like if I'm Kyle Trask, and poor Kyle Trask, we've mentioned him more than any other player on the Bucs since
Yeah.
but if I'm Kyle Trask and I worked since Little League all the way up through high school, all the way up through college, all the way to get to the NFL, to never have the opportunity, and even if because I'm playing behind Tom Brady, I never have that opportunity. I just feel like I never had a chance. Now I'm not mad at how it turned out. At least I got some out of it. I got a life out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you decide to quit today, you're 26.
No, but I can't listen. It's the same with this job. I can't just quit this job because I'm unhappy. You lose your job. But
I'm saying like these guys are so young. Like, what were you doing at 26?
Oh yeah, not making $10 million a
Did you
year.
have $10 million and a Super Bowl ring? And
No, I was living with Pete.
right,
And we were
so
both chubby.
Right. And then on top of that, who knows what they went to school for? Did they finish?
Yeah.
Did they get a degree in something they can actually do? or are, you know what I mean?
You're still pretty young if you don't make it like a long time career.
Because the next best step is the longer you stay in, then you can start doing camps or speeching engagements.
Whoa.
And-
Let's hear it, Changeling.
I'm having a
Hello,
hard time.
I'm here for the speeching engagement.
I'm having a hard time today.
We're not going to be able to pay you for that.
Wait, why?
Carmen,
I'd like to speech to the children.
Coach Carmen.
I went to my brother's house yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was playing my little baby nephew.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait till you have a baby.
No
Listen,
pictures.
we might be
Oh.
we might be changing direction.
Oh, why?
Oh, we Chad's niece is back in town. So we went down and played with her, and we went to the park. And after about 10 minutes, Chad looked at me. He's like, "I don't know if we should do this."
You need to rent one for a weekend. To see how it is.
That's what I said. So then we went out to eat with her, and I was like, "We should have made Chad sit with her and feed her, so he can know what it's like." And he's like, "I know how to eat when I'm sitting next to a baby." I'm like, "Do you know how to feed the kid while you're also eating?"
How old is the kid?
She's 4.
Oh,
She's easy by then.
Did you bring the dogs?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, just let her play with the dog.
No, our dogs don't like kids.
Oh,
We-
well, that's another thing.
Well,
Yeah, that's the other thing. But yeah, I mean, I played with her for a straight 45 minutes. We went from playground to playground to the water park to playground to playground. Chad did it for about 10 minutes and was like, I need a break.
You know you're signing up for at least 18 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm aware, and that's
18,
why
are
I
you?
want to make sure Chad is
18.
ready.
And I found out at 18, you can't just go,
No.
"Hey, I'm done."
No,
you
no,
gotta
no.
keep doing it.
I mean,
It's
you
30
can.
now. They leave when they're 30 if you're lucky.
4-year-old in a park. Watch this. Watch this. Listen, that's not impressive.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to watch. If you're
Yeah.
gonna
You're not
just
gonna do something good.
Anybody can bunny hop and do a little kick. That's not impressive.
I had a lot of fun. I was up in the jungle gym with her, going down the slides. I play, right? You know what I mean? Chad just followed her around, and I was like,
Yeah, that's the typical father-daughter relationship for a while.
No.
Yeah, your mom has to take care of her till she's 12.
no,
Mhm.
I'm not raising a kid like that.
The best
So-
part about Carmen, I was sitting in the living room watching golf, holding the baby. The baby was just chilling out, and I was playing with the pacifier with the baby and just trying to make him laugh a little bit on it. Then after a while, I was like, "I'm done holding the baby. Somebody come take this."
Yeah.
Baby. It was great. I could just give it back.
Return the
Right.
baby.
That's the kind of baby I want.
That's
Just
the-
one that you can give back.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I've always felt that way. But again, I don't know. Like I said, it's up in the air.
But I'll take yours when you're bored.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
I'll come and I'll hang out with your kid for a little while.
Well, and that's what I'm kind of nervous about because both sets of my grandparents were alive and they both lived 10 minutes from us. So if my parents were busy, I was with one grandparent.
Right.
With, you know what I mean? We had so many people where down here, we don't have anybody.
Carmen,
You know
I
what I
gotta
mean?
tell you,
So-
I had my mother, I had my father, I had my sister, I had my brother, I had all of these people, my in-laws, and still it was hard. I can't.
Yeah.
Even having all the people that come down here with no family, I don't know how they do it. How they raise kids with no family.
Right.
No,
and
we specifically moved 5 minutes from my mother-in-law when my
Yeah.
kids were that age.
You even had a stripper nanny.
Well, she wasn't a stripper yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that stripper has her master's degree now. Still a stripper.
Smart stripper.
Yeah.
didn't say anything
No,
bad
I
about
know.
strippers.
I was just talking about this with my wife the other day. I was like, she was smart enough to go and make the money and then use it to go to college.
Sure.
She actually went to college.
They
Now,
all
does she
they
do
all say
only-
that they're going to college.
But
Yeah.
she actually really went to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
They have to shut it down. This
Yeah.
one actually did it, guys. We got to stop lying.
What did you say, Carmen?
is she just a stripper or does she do OnlyFans?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh.
come on.
yeah.
Heart emojis, fire emojis has no idea over
Yeah.
Listen to me. She came to my birthday party when we did it at the beach that one time.
Yeah, she did.
And we were all sitting around talking, and I said to her, I'm like, I was just telling my wife this yesterday. I was like, in the entire time that she was at my house, I'm like, I've never walked in the room in my underwear. I never did anything creepy. And she was like, nope, you were great. I didn't even like to be alone in the room with her. I'd leave the room if it was just me and her. I just didn't want to have any
What's that got to
issues.
do with the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
No, how do I know? I don't know that she's got OnlyFans.
How do I know?
Oh, come on.
How do I know found cat stickler downtown Tampa because of a mailbox in a picture that she posted.
I've never looked to check to see if she has an OnlyFans.
No
That
fire
makes more
emojis?
sense. No fire emojis.
What's her Instagram?
I have no idea.
You know.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Give it to us.
A middle school teacher in Spring Hill is facing charges after he apparently got drunk between classes and crashed his car into a fence in the school's parking lot. Campus police officer found 32-year-old English teacher passed out while behind the wheel, still in his car in gear. It happened around 11:45 in the morning on the second day of the school year. First day must have been tough. But then when they saw a bunch of single-serving alcohol bottles in the car next to him, he refused to have his blood tested at the hospital, but a cop noted that he smelled like alcohol. The cops posted about it on Facebook. Several people left comments saying they were shocked because he's an excellent teacher. They charged him with driving under the influence. He also had a DUI back in 2014 as well.
That is a rough 32, right?
Yeah, the picture on Bone TV there. Yeah, that's certainly a rough 32.
Well, you've been drinking
Alcohol,
in the middle
yeah.
of the day. It'll do it to you.
And if he had a DUI back in 2014, drinking probably heavily, you would assume for the last 10 years,
What do you do, Gio? You take your kid out of that school? You take your kid away where they're like, oh, you got the one teacher?
Yeah, I think it's a one-off teacher. I'm the guy who was trying to get to the school. That's very
he
good.
was at the school.
He was there.
It
He was trying to get to his
between
next
classes.
class.
Oh, between classes.
So in the second day, so first day was rough, and then early he was like, all right, this is too much. I'm going to go out to my car.
Those undercover alcoholics still, there's something about them that's impressive.
The
ones that
function.
are drinking at work and all that. Yeah.
That's pretty wild. A 28-year-old guy named, you ready for this? Michael J. Fox got arrested near Chicago after he drove drunk, crashed his car, fled the scene, tried to outrun the cops, and crashed into a second car. Cops said he hit speeds of Michael J. Fox hit
88 miles an hour.
only 70.
No.
Only 70 miles an hour. If he would have hit 88, he would have been gone, man. Yeah. PETA's latest target is Mario Kart. They want Nintendo to remove Moo Moo Cow's nose ring because they believe it's a sign of animal abuse. Nintendo hasn't responded.
Hold your ground. Stand your ground, Nintendo.
Pick your fights.
Yeah, come on. Come on. I mean, I could see maybe the reason it's for kids and
I know they
kids,
pierce
they do it all the time.
cows for
Yeah, I mean,
reasons.
it's not
Well,
great.
It's bulls, right? Mostly, right?
But for what? It's not just for aesthetics.
I think it's to
is it?
lead them around. If you need to
a bull
move
ring.
'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they still do that though? Is that?
I
I'm
think
sure.
so.
Yeah, I'm sure some countries do.
I say justice for Moo Moo Cow.
Yeah. Some sad news. Kneel before Zod. Actor Terrence Stamp passed away at 87 years old. You know him as General Zod in the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. He was in a bunch of other stuff
What
as well.
an impactful performance as Zod.
100. Yeah. For sure. Like that was the biggest thing out of those movies, I think.
So this is something you're not going to really relate to as much as I do, but I just wanted to share this with you. I used to get my hair cut, and I looked like the one guy from the three of them.
Yeah.
Nom.
Yeah.
The three in Star Wars 2, the original one, there were three.
Superman.
Superman. There were three villains in 1 and 2, and it was Zod, Nom, and the girl. I forgot her name. And I used to get my hair cut, and the more I got my hair cut, the more I looked like that guy, the mute one. Now, with my receding hairline, I look more like Terrence Stamp when I got my hair cut. Got my hair cut the other day, and I was like, I've switched roles. I'm now the other guy. My head is round and balding. Terrible.
I always remember Zod from Young Guns. He's John Tunstall.
Oh, yeah. He was good. He was good.
He was good.
Oh,
He's
he
a
was
good
great.
actor.
He was in a ton of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Aether, Aethyr. Is that her name?
Maybe. I don't know.
And then Nam Ek.
Yeah.
I don't ever
Disciples
remember
of
their
Sam.
names being said in the movie.
Nom, Zod, and I don't think they said her name, but I know they said it in the new Superman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he is passed away, 87 years old. This guy probably going to pass away sooner or later. Neil Young is a curmudgeon,
What a
man.
weirdo.
If you're looking for Neil Young on Facebook, not going to find him on
Oh,
there.
no.
Neil Young is done with Facebook.
No.
Because of their internal policies on AI chatbot conversations with children.
Wasn't he done with Spotify too?
Yep.
Oh,
And Joe Rogan.
Guess what? He's back on Spotify.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I need to get some Neil Diamond.
Neil Young.
Neil Young.
Neil Young's
Neil Diamond's great. Don't confuse the two.
I mean, if Neil Young's
theory.
leaving Facebook, I'm probably not going to join.
I mean, don't you realize how embarrassing that is to be like, I'm leaving Facebook, and you think people are going to go, well, we're going to leave it too, Neil. Most people are like,
Yeah.
good for you, you old
Every
legend.
picture I saw of him is just old scowl.
Yeah.
I can't believe he was banging Daryl Hannah.
I don't know that he was either. I mean, I can't believe that he was either. I just know that they were together. But certain people have a type.
Billy Joel announced a major career move amid his ongoing health battle, marking the end of an era for his motorcycle shop in Long Island, New York. Joel's representative confirmed the music legend will close the 20th Century Cycles in Oyster Bay in late September. Additionally, Joel, who is 76, will reportedly sell his motorcycle collection at an auction later this year. Joel's rep cited his medical issues as the reason for the move.
Oh, he's dying.
Well, I
He's
mean,
not
he's
doing well.
almost 80 years old. He's not going to be riding around on a motorcycle much longer. He's like, I
And-
got 50 of them. Get
Yeah.
rid of them.
76 and years of touring and had alcohol problem, and I don't know whether drug problem or not, whatever, but that put years on you for sure.
And he's definitely has health issues. I mean, he canceled his whole tour. He's got something going on.
Right.
Doesn't necessarily mean he's dying right away, but he may just be like, look, I got to get rid of the things that I want to take care of before I die.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the sign of the times, man. Liam Gallagher is banned from throwing his maracas and tambourine into the crowd at Oasis shows because two fans recently got injured. I don't care if you're a fan of Oasis and you go to the show and he throws a tambourine and it hits you in the face, you're like, I got hit in the face by a tambourine.
Eddie
Right?
Vedder hits me with a tambourine or a bottle of wine or something. I go, that's all right. And I don't sue Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, it's not like he's overhand throwing
If he's
it
Sebastian
at you.
Bach it at me, I would
Exactly.
sue him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you don't see it coming? You get a bloody nose.
I mean,
It's on you. Pay attention.
Pay
Yeah.
attention. Protect yourself at all times at the Oasis concert. That's pretty wild. That's just come on.
But it's like Galvin said, he's not overhand wailing it at somebody. He's launching them into the crowd. And it's a goddamn maraca. How much can that hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a tambourine. It's got little sharp edges and stuff, but also pay attention. What are you doing?
Tambourine can be used as a weapon.
By the way, tambourine, no sharp edges. It's
Yeah.
round. Everything on it's round.
No, the
Well,
metal
the
things.
bells.
Yeah, but they're round.
Yeah, but they're sharp.
Oh.
Yeah. They can cut you easily.
yeah.
I might start carrying one.
I have one.
Use it as a weapon.
I have one on stage if anything happens.
All right. Just
Either your gun or the
no, I'm
tambourine.
going to go right to the tambourine.
All right. Drop the
Like
gun,
carrying
take
the
the
gun on
tambourine.
stage. Yeah.
And then finally in news, oh boy, did you pick up on the Easter eggs?
yeah.
Last week during Taylor Swift's appearance on New Heights podcast, she shared that sourdough
Mm-hmm.
has taken over her life, and it's what she talks about 60% of the time. Swifties suspect she might be talking about the Super Bowl halftime show where she's going to be the headliner.
Why don't they expect that she's just talking about sourdough bread like every
Because
other
listen,
lonely woman?
She loves
Listen.
Easter eggs.
Listen to this. Super Bowl 60% of the time, Super Bowl 60 will go down at Levi's Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
Their mascot is Sourdough Sam. That's their mascot. Want a little bit more? When Taylor said she's thinking about sourdough 60% of the time, it is Super Bowl 60.
Oh.
She also, at the beginning of the podcast, Taylor thanks Jason Kelsey for screaming for like 47 seconds. Well, Taylor's 47th stop on her Eras tour was at Levi's Stadium.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Some nerd figure all this out.
The Swifties.
Yeah.
But listen, now that you say that, it doesn't make sense for her to say any of that stuff without.
Right. And like Carmen said, she likes Easter eggs. Like she
Right.
likes to do that stuff.
But the
whatever.
idea that sourdough is the name of the mascot and
47 seconds.
47
and the fact
seconds.
that she would say that, thanks for climbing or screaming for like 47 seconds.
Did you see also they said the Lombardi trophy was sitting between both of them, like behind them, and it was like laying over, like half. It wasn't standing up, it was sideways.
Oh.
And then also in the bottom corner, there's a Pinocchio doll. Pinocchio lies. Yeah.
Can I tell you something? That makes me like her more. I think
But-
that's pretty cool.
Apparently, I found this out because I posted a reel of that. Apparently, Swifties think this is not happening because the Super Bowl is beneath Taylor.
Oh no.
This is what the Swifties.
Oh, she's bigger than the Super Bowl.
Apparently, the Swifties think.
Yes, but this would be beneficial to both of them.
They think this is not happening because the Super Bowl is far beneath Taylor.
What if she's just doing the Easter eggs to throw us off? What if that was just a little stunt?
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. We need to get like my daughter's not so much a Swiftie to where she would know all that stuff.
There's some hardcore ones, and they all went to my DMs and were like, "No, she would never. It's beneath her."
So the artists to play the Super Bowl, they actually pay to play the Super Bowl. The label or whoever will pay.
But no, they had suggested that, but I don't think that's actually happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of the things that they had suggested because they were looking at the fact that the artist benefited so much after the Super Bowl, but I don't think that
because I was going to say there's no way Taylor Swift's paying.
If there's real Swifties that want to call up and decode it, because I was told that she's way above the Super Bowl. Like, that would be a step down, and that's beneath her.
But I think that that there have been some artists who have been above the Super Bowl that have played the Super Bowl before, and I think that it's a fun thing for her to do, especially if Travis Kelce's involved.
Right, and you reach a whole new audience.
No, I get it. We think that, but apparently the Swifties do not. That is like a step down.
I have a Taylor Swift sweatshirt.
Her. Yeah.
I also think they're still a little like butthurt because the men or the demographic of the NFL hasn't like accepted her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's what they want. That's how they feel.
What more can they get out of her before they would accept it? She's just a hot young chick who sings catchy songs. What more do you want?
No. But I'm saying
I know what you're saying. And then, but the thing is, she's a hot young chick that sings catchy songs. And but what queer does she date? No, she happens to date a guy from the Super Bowl champion team, one of the greatest to ever play the position. You're like,
yeah, but all the dads are like,
get it. Though.
Yeah,
but all the dads
GQ shoot.
all the dads are like, get her off my screen. I'm here to watch football, not her.
Yeah, well, you think they're more mad at her, or you think they're more mad at the guy from Kendrick Lamar, or whoever was last year?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but also it's just that whole thing of I don't dislike Taylor Swift. I actually like her as a person. I think she's good, whatever, and she's at least playing an instrument, which I like, and she writes a lot of her own songs and stuff. But I'm not a fan of her music, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit annoying that every time she's there, they got to talk about it so much. That's a little annoying.
It's probably annoying to her, too.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't really want it. Didn't she even make a joke about it? She was like, just what people want, more of me, with NFL stuff.
Yeah.
I think that they're really missing the boat on putting Metallica in, letting Metallica play in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's ridiculous that they don't do that, and letting Metallica do it and maybe bring other people from San Francisco up there with them.
Yeah, if you get Metallica up there, and if you brought Neil Schon and Steve Perry up from Journey, how great would that be?
It would be amazing.
But also, it's kind of rock's turn. Hip hop has been the last. Dominant. Have been a lot of hip hop and stuff. Throw in the rock. Come on.
Yeah. But like I if they said no, it's not Metallica, it's Taylor Swift, I'd go okay. Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I hope she does.
About the other Easter eggs about the Super Bowl, have you heard about this? You know how they say that the logo gives you little Easter eggs in the predictions. Well, for this year, they have the scenery and all the colors and stuff like that. And the two colors that are reflecting off of the Lombardi Trophy.
Are they orange?
They're purple and blue. So they're saying it's between like the Ravens, Vikings, Lions, and Bills for the purple and blue teams. And then the color at the top is blue. So they're saying it's either going to be the Lions or the Bills will win the Super Bowl this year, based on.
I don't know. It could be those Jameis Winston-led Giants.
Yeah.
See, Jameis made that play on the run.
Yeah, he's the best.
I've enjoyed watching him. I'm glad he's getting a second or third shot. Wait. There was something you made me think of. Did you see the AI predictions of who wins the Super Bowl for the next 50 years?
No.
It starts out pretty common. It has the Chiefs, it has the Ravens, it has a couple of teams. And then in 2044, the Arizona Rattlers win. And then at some point, the Toronto team wins. It just made up teams.
Yeah.
As the years went on. Yeah. That's crazy.
Could be, though.
What I mean,
expanding. Yeah, but also, I wouldn't, I wouldn't bet on the Rattlers. At least not
yet.
right
Not
now.
quite now.
Yeah, not yet. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. We must take a break. When we come back, I got a little quiz for you.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you what it's about, but I want to see if you know.
All right.
I'm going to give you abbreviations and see if you tell me what they stand for.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Oh, by the way, so Loretta told me something. She said she was listening, and you were saying about they had the person come out, technician, something, whatever, with the toilet thing or
Yes.
the insurance.
Yeah, I've had like 9 different people come out.
Yeah, she said they're getting ready to deny your claim.
Done.
Oh yeah.
Okay. She
Done.
said that's
Defend,
what
deny,
they do
delay.
whenever they send it. She goes, yeah, they're getting ready to deny it. That's how that works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the truth is, it's not something we could fight them on because we didn't really know.
Yeah.
We didn't know there was a problem until the plumber found the problem, and then we figured it out. So she's 100% right. They denied the claim, and which is fine. There really wasn't much damage that was done. We just need to proceed with redoing that bathroom, and we're sitting there with no toilet. So we need to get that done. So today, thankfully, Dino is coming over, and there is a designer coming over today so that we could redo that bathroom. Because my wife is sick of looking at the seashells that are in there. I don't know. My wife is so ridiculous when it comes to her self-confidence. And part of me is so glad because if she had self-confidence, she would not be with me in any capacity. I tell her that all the time. I'm like, I'm so glad that God has blessed you with beauty and then cursed you with no self-confidence, or else I would have never have gotten you. So she went into my kitchen and was like, we bought this house, and the kitchen I thought was amazing. The guy before us, he said he wanted a Tommy Bahama style kitchen, and that's what they built for him. I don't know what that means, and I'm not a Tommy Bahama really kind of guy, but they made a beautiful kitchen. It was dark wood cabinets, and it had this huge copper or brass kind of hood over the stove.
I believe that's at Mo's house now.
Mo's house, yeah. And I thought it was really nice. And my wife's like, yeah, we need to redo the kitchen. I go, what do we mean we redo it? It looks perfect. No, it's not. It's old and it looks 90s and this, that. Oh, okay. And then she said, I want to do this. I want to get a white this and a this, that with the shelf here and the light here. I'm going to have a designer come do it. I'm like, what? We don't need a designer. You just did it. You just said what you wanted. And then with all the people that came in here and looked and changed things, they made it exactly the way she said it originally. So now we have a designer coming over to do the bathroom. So she basically could tell the designer what she wants done. And then the designer can make pictures of it, and then we go, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what you just said."
Yeah,
it's and I will tell you this: out of all the ones that have ever worked in the house, they all end up stinking. They do start off doing a good job, and then they fade off after a while. It's like hard to get them to call you back, and then they're not doing what they said they would do. And I just don't want to. I said, look, hire whoever you want. I just don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, there's so many magazines and websites and stuff that you could just do that.
Yeah. They have a website now where you could take a picture and put the object in the room.
AI just does it for you. Take a picture and you describe what you want the room to look at, and it'll literally just change it.
Why don't you just ask AI how to waste money?
Hey, so there's a designer coming over,
yes,
but you're getting checked on a couple $100 at the Hard Rock? What's going on?
Yeah. And it's all my money.
Yeah.
No, I got to tell you, she got a promotion at her job already. She's making good money.
Good.
I know. I'm very happy. I looked at her and I go, "This is great for our retirement."
She can pay for the designer.
I'm
now.
looking at an exit plan here. And you're getting promotions. I'm looking at getting out. This is it. Joe.
Yes.
I want to do this thing, but I want to do it with them, and I want to do it with you.
All right.
Would you leave the room, and then because I want to ask them a question?
Finally.
No. I want to ask them the questions. And then I want to, because I think they're going to know most of them. I think you're going to know none of them.
Okay.
All right.
No cheating out there.
No
either.
cheating.
No cheating.
Because are you going to have it on the TV out there?
Yeah.
No.
It's on the TV
I'll
out there.
go out. I'll talk to Ralphie.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wait for you. I'll wait for you to go outside. Once you go outside, I'll start. Okay. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. I'll send Gio. I'll ask Gio to come get you back.
Later, loser.
Beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
Joe.
Out the door.
No one loves you more than me.
Scram.
Are you ready for this? Go with the turtles.
You're no longer wanted in the room.
Get out there and be part of the turtles. All right, let's wait.
Nothing has changed with the video, by the way.
Without Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he hasn't gone out yet. I don't trust it.
No.
You should have seen him trying to text, dude. It was like watching an old person with their phone.
Well, I know that
He opened and closed the photo like 9 times, and instead of just hitting the photo and hitting send from there or whatever, he went back and went through the thing and opened text and then put the thing and did the.
I know his font size is like massive
sure.
too. You can read whatever you want.
I'm going to go around the room and ask you guys individually.
Okay.
Okay. Galvin,
Yes.
what does Wi-Fi stand for?
Wi-Fi stands for. I know this, but Jesus.
I've heard this before.
Wireless internet. I don't know. Wireless internet fidelity intercom. I don't know.
Wrong,
Yeah.
but dangerously close.
Yeah, I know. I just can't remember the other.
It's just wireless fidelity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with the fact that you got
okay.
fidelity out of that,
Yeah.
I got to give that to you.
All right.
That was
I'll
good
take
enough. Carmen, not the sex version of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does ATM mean?
it.
Yeah.
Wait. ATM.
Can we steal if we know it after the answer?
Yes.
Automatic transaction machine.
No, but that's interesting. That's what my wife said.
I know this one.
Galvin,
Automated teller machine.
that is correct. Carmen, you know what RIP means
Rest in peace.
and VIP.
Very important person.
What about CEO?
You.
Negative.
I know this one.
I know this one.
Take a guess. Now remember, your sister was a CFO.
That's right.
Oh, Chief Executive Officer.
There you go.
Yeah. Listen, it took me a second.
Geo, what does AM stand for as in 11 a.m.?
A- AM
Yes.
actual morning.
That is incorrect. Carmen, do you want to try and steal?
No, I do not. Pass it to Galvin.
Galvin, I will ask you the same question, but I'll give you the option.
Well, I know. Is it after meridian or something meridian, right?
What is the words that you're saying?
After meridian?
Both of those are incorrect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm,
It's anti-meridium.
Anti-meridian. Okay.
that was what I was going to say.
And PM is what, Carmen?
Post Meridian.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I don't like how you get to give the test as if you knew all the answers.
Yeah.
I did know the answer to that.
Mm,
I did not know this next one.
Okay.
Galvin,
Yes.
you know what a QR code is?
Yes.
What does it stand for?
This is QR code is damn it, I just saw this. I literally just saw this the other day.
Did not know this one.
QR code is I don't know.
Geo?
Quantum rectum. I don't know.
You got the rectum right.
Yes.
No, you did not. Carmen, any guesses?
quick. I don't know.
What were you going to say? What were you going to say? You had a word in your mouth you were about to say.
I don't know anymore.
You said quick.
Oh, quick.
That's what you said. Quick.
Yeah, I'm thinking of an R word. I just was saying. I was hoping something would
Sound like an R word.
Carmen, you were close.
Do I think I know it then? Is it quick reference?
No.
No?
Quick response code.
Quick response code. Damn.
You almost had it, Carmen.
Okay.
Quick reference makes more sense.
No. Quick response code.
Gio, when you,
You
go to
didn't
the
get it.
when you go to
You
the
didn't
bank,
either.
you put your PIN number in. What is that?
Oh,
2, 3, 1, 9.
yeah. I have no idea.
I know.
I know I've heard this before, but I cannot.
I know
remember.
this
Carmen, do you know?
I do not.
What is it, Galvin?
Personal identification number.
That is correct.
Is correct.
Yeah.
Sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know I've heard that, but I
Yeah.
just didn't retain any of that stuff.
Carmen, who on this show has the highest IQ?
Why do you keep asking me questions?
That was an opinion question.
I know this, and I know the answer to the other question, so I'm proving that I know this.
I know you think you know this.
No, I do it.
I'm gonna go, Mike. It's you.
No, that I wasn't even fishing from. Well, okay, my question's going to be, what does IQ stand for?
Intelligent
Oh,
qualifications. No, I know it's
Ooh.
Good
intelligent.
guess.
Intelligent something. I just can't think of another.
Gio, do you
keyword.
know?
Quota?
No.
Galvin, tell him.
Intelligence quotient.
That is correct. And who do you think has the highest IQ on the show?
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, the way you said, I know.
I
was like,
I would say it's probably me or you.
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
I mean, I know whenever I was in school, when I was in like junior high, what mine was, but you know, who knows?
I mean, Carmen's the only one that's got a college degree.
Doesn't matter.
It's true.
She's probably more book smart.
Well, I
was so smart I didn't even need to go to college.
I took the IQ test on impulse.
Probably right.
And it's just brain games. So it basically just tells you like, puzzles and how your mind works and stuff like that.
Right.
What'd you get?
And I did score pretty high. I'm trying to get to it right now.
Not higher than these guys.
I don't know. No, I do not put myself
Yeah,
up there.
I've never taken
I think
Because
that I'm a relatively intelligent human being, but that's about it. I believe that I'm of average intelligence. I don't believe that I've experienced anything that would make me say that I'm above average.
So I did the general IQ test on impulse and I got a 132.
Out of what?
I think it's out of either 160.
Okay. All right.
And again, it was like puzzles. It was like turn this picture, do that, and questions and math. And it
Then
was
Carmen,
did a bunch
average.
of stuff.
a person with a
Yes.
132 intelligence quotient, please tell me
No.
what a PDF is.
Oh, something document file. I can't.
That is incorrect. Anybody else?
What, PDQ?
It's PDF, burger guy.
PDF. I don't know.
PDF is personal
Wrong.
some format.
Professional.
Printable data format.
Printable document format.
Ah, printable. We did it all together.
We did it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no.
Something document format.
Portable.
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 Ah,
I did not know that.
yeah.
How about this, Galvin?
Okay.
SIM cards? What does SIM stand for?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't know this one either.
SIM is
Makes sense.
system identification member.
Close. Subscriber identity module.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This one is the most obvious one that I never knew. When you
Okay.
send an SMS code, like a text, what does SMS stand for?
Standard message system. Close.
No, but it's like that.
Stupid.
Yeah. Stupid.
Slappy.
Stupid's right.
Samsonite. It's right here on the case.
Mhm. Short message service.
Oh.
Yeah. Carmen, www.carmen.com. What did the www stand for?
World Wide
Yeah, I
Web.
figure that's pretty good.
WWE.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was saying.
How about, Carmen, when you're driving the GPS? What does that stand for?
Geographical postal system.
Postal. You nailed it.
I couldn't think of
Global positioning system, right?
positioning.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And then finally, if anybody knows this,
We sound like idiots.
No,
what does PhD stand for?
PhD is a something degree. PhD. He has a PhD and blah blah blah. So that would be a post.
Professional hierarchy degree.
That is incorrect.
I mean, like doctor.
Physician.
Carry through, Carmen. What were you going to say?
Doctor something, but PhD means
Oh.
you're a doctor.
Doctorate. So is the D a doctorate, not a degree? PhD.
Proton.
Yeah, proton. PhD stands for Doctor of Philosophy.
Ah.
And I did not know that, and had to double check and look that one up to make sure that was right.
Mm.
I did not know that.
But
I
why?
thought- yeah.
So it's backwards though.
Yeah.
Kind
That's
of like it's not
stupid.
a
I believe that when you have a doctorate degree, you have a doctorate in the philosophy of
that
medicine
field.
Right.
or in something in law.
Like you could be an English doctor.
right,
Yeah.
but I think it's the philosophy of
Joe
that
Biden.
thing.
I remember that in high school there was a teacher, English teacher, and she had a doctorate, and you had to call her Dr. Wildy, and everyone was like, "Doctor." We thought it was so weird because
Well, Dr. Jill Biden.
yeah, we
Let me
thought
tell
it
you
was
something. I get a
ridiculous.
doctor's degree, and you're calling me doctor.
Yeah,
You're
Well,
calling me doctor.
But like we're like
Ross-
13. We're like,
Ross-
this is so dumb. You're not a doctor.
Ross from Friends is a doctor.
Yeah, he was a doctor of paleontology.
Yeah, he has a
If I have a PhD, you're calling me doctor. I
Also-
worked for 12
100%.
years in school and wrote a book.
Also, I feel like paleontology, you should be a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like any kind of science thing.
She would correct us all the time. We're like, what? You're not a doctor.
I had a girlfriend whose father was a doctor of some sort of chemistry doctor or something like that.
Yeah.
But you do not book them at a restaurant under doctor if they are not a doctor, a medical doctor.
Right.
Really?
Yes.
Well, because if there is a situation,
Yeah.
Right. All right.
you don't want them giving their thesis. You want somebody who can help.
We have a guy choking. I can tell you why the nucleic compound is, but I can't help you out. All right, will you retrieve Joe?
Do we have to?
What do you think Joe's going to know? You think
None.
he's going to know any of them?
Zero.
I bet he knows more than you think.
I do too.
By the way, what is the abbreviation for the month June?
Yeah, you know how I know this?
Huh.
From John Mendoza, the comedian.
100%.
The abbreviation for June is JUN. Boy, you got to be in a hurry.
Yep.
That
That's
joke's
so
like 50
funny.
years old, and I
That's
remember
such
it. Yeah.
a great joke, though.
Yeah. Boy, you got to be in a hurry. Where's that guy? Is he alive still?
I think so. Yeah, I think we talked about him, and I think I looked him up. He may just be retired. Or
He
something.
was a
Let me-
very funny comedian.
Oh, he was great.
Yeah, John Mendoza. And I haven't seen him since.
Joe was
old-
sitting outside the entire time.
Well, I saw he did go out back.
Yeah,
I did see him go out back.
I didn't
Get
see
on,
him.
get on this. Sit there, Joe, so I could look at you.
I walked outside and he was sitting on the stoop.
Do you need to move the camera on you, or are you good there?
Well,
That doesn't matter.
I probably should be over there.
You want to go over there? Go over there. That's fine. That's fine.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna run through these pretty quick with you and see. According to this, 90% of people can't answer this. I found that was untrue in this room for sure.
Okay.
Joe,
Yes.
what does Wi-Fi stand for?
Wi-Fi?
Gonna need an answer.
Yep. I don't know.
Nailed
Yeah, that is wireless
I know.
fidelity.
Okay.
How about ATM?
Well, there's two definitions.
You just go with what you know.
Okay. Automatic transaction machine.
Also incorrect. Automated teller machine.
Okay.
How about RIP when somebody dies?
Rest in peace.
VIP.
Very important person.
CEO.
Chief officer.
CEO.
I don't know.
Chief executive officer.
Okay.
When it's 11 a.m., what does the AM stand for? What does the PM stand for?
Something meridian.
Meridium.
Meridium.
Ante and post.
Yeah.
This is the one I thought you would get.
Okay.
What is a QR code? What does the QR stand for?
I have absolutely no
I
idea.
thought you might know this
Why would
one.
you think he would know
Because
Yeah,
he's involved in that technology.
he
He
is.
doesn't use
that?
wizard money.
In what
All
world
right,
is
all
he
right,
involved with
all
QR
right.
codes?
Yeah.
Joe's not involved in any
All
technology.
right. Okay.
QR is quick response.
Okay.
Idiot.
How
Galvin,
did you get?
will he get this next one? Don't answer, Joe.
Okay.
PIN number. Will he get the PIN?
Yeah.
What does PIN stand for, Joe?
Personal identification
That is correct.
number.
What about IQ?
Intelligence quotient.
All right. What about a PDF? What does that stand for?
Yeah.
Something document. No, I don't know.
Portable document format.
Yeah.
What about SIM, like a SIM card? Subscriber identity module.
Okay.
What about SMS, like a text message?
Come on, Joe. You're
something
a tech.
message? I don't know. Something
Short message service.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
How about
that's it.
www?
World Wide Web.
That is correct. How about this one? GPS.
Global positioning system.
And finally, VPN.
The big one.
Verified public network.
No. Anybody else? In fact, the absolute opposite.
Private network.
The virtual private network.
Virtual private network.
Yeah.
Oh, that's close.
I don't know why I thought Joe would be able to get some of these.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I thought, well, some of them were old, like Wi-Fi is old school. and VIP and RIP and all that. I feel like he'd be easily identifiable with the old.
How many did I get?
Not a lot. You did the worst out of anybody.
Gio got more than me?
Yes.
Sorry, pal.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Truth hurts.
I'm going to check the tape.
Truth hurts.
No,
Sorry.
if you were like, what is the saying? An old tumbleweed, never like he'd
Oh,
get
I'd get-
those.
definitely get-
yeah.
It's so
That's no problem.
What was the
The devil's crying, or
If it rains while the sun shines, the devil beats his wife. This is an old Southern
what's
phrase.
the other one that like
Yeah.
getting blood from a stone or something? No seeds for purchase. That's it. No seeds
Oh, well,
for
that
purchase.
I just invented myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's all.
That is one of my all-time favorites. There's no seeds for purchase.
The Walloons.
Get the
The
Walloon.
Walloon,
The
yeah.
Walloons I know.
Walloons happen.
Well, I never heard of Rajuni until I
I
met
never
Joe.
heard of Junie. No, that's new to me.
Rajuni, you get it on your birthday. Bell to bell, 12 to 12.
What?
You are correct about everything, and the most important thing is that everyone agrees with you.
Do me a favor. Don't tell me that my son's got a birthday coming up. I don't need him to know about that.
Well, listen, if you abuse your Rajuni,
Yeah.
guess what?
Oh,
Next time somebody else has Rajuni,
take it
you're
away.
you're gonna.
a sun shower is traditionally believed to be when the devil is beating his wife with a walking stick
There you
because
go.
he is angry. God created a beautiful day.
There you go. I told you.
So the devil's
Yeah.
trying to ruin the sunshine
Yeah.
with his wife's tears
Mm-hmm.
by beating her with a walking stick.
Well, and it can't be wider than your thumb. That's rule of thumb.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for clarifying that.
For participating
Yeah.
in the worst possible way.
Yep.
You're
Yep,
welcome,
yep.
Michael.
All right. You let me down. I thought you would know all the scientific, the VPNs and the
Well, I mean, if I had
PDFs.
if it wasn't on the spot, maybe I might have been able to figure a couple of them out, but not offhand.
All right.
You know what I would
Pressure.
love to do while we're on the subject of this? I would love to give Joe. Should I give him the cities or the names of the teams for NFL? Do you think he would get?
I think he's gotten better because Sugar Pants is into the NFL.
Yeah. So they're doing more.
So he's kind of been forced to linger around and watch
Yeah.
some stuff.
She's definitely much more of a fan than me.
Yeah.
So
now it's
should
kind
I
of
should I give him the city or the name, and see whether he can
Give him the name. See if he can give you the city.
I think it'd be harder. To
All
give,
right.
I think it would be harder to give him the city.
All right.
Joe,
Yes.
Miami,
Dolphins,
Baltimore,
Ravens,
Tennessee.
Titans,
Oh man, this guy's good.
yeah.
Denver,
Broncos,
Try it the other way around.
Raiders.
Los Angeles,
Wrong. Commanders.
Washington,
Yes. Panthers.
Jacksonville,
Wrong. Rams.
Los Angeles,
Correct. Cardinals.
Kansas City.
Wrong.
What an idiot.
Kansas City Cardinals.
I don't know.
It goes-
Texans.
Houston,
Bengals.
Detroit.
Oof.
I mean, he's kind of close.
No. I mean, he's got
I mean,
some of them right,
it's-
but he's not kind of close.
They're both cats.
No. No.
Uh,
The alliteration gets them, but
Yeah.
if you give it the city, we're so used to saying it that way, it almost goes together. Cincinnati Bengals.
right.
Panthers, Jaguars.
Yeah.
Well,
The cats are confusing, Joe.
decent.
They are.
Decent.
Thank you.
That's a great new quote. The cats are confusing. It's okay, Joe. It's not you. The cats are confusing.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah, there was no football out at the house until I think Sugar Pants came around.
That's
Yeah.
definitely true.
Yeah, so he's been,
I've
I
been
picture
catching up.
you in Spanish waking up on Sundays, putting on your jerseys and saying it's football day, and then just drinking and never turning the TV on. Never even turning the TV on. And I just got
Yeah.
really excited thinking about cold weather. Oh, it's going to be so nice when it's cold out.
whenever it
Where?
happens, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It seems like later and later in the year. I remember the pub crawl last year was hot.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
The
Christmas
Christmas
one?
pub
Yeah.
crawl. I was
No, it
wearing a
wasn't.
thermal shirt.
The one before that,
Well, now you're 2 years ago.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
With
remember
the
that
crazy stripper, it was cold. But I feel like last year it was still warm out.
Yeah, last year I remember I was wearing a long sleeve T-shirt.
Yeah.
It wasn't like cold.
You were
Hmm.
wearing the T-shirt, the long sleeve
That-
tee I got you.
I believe so. Yeah, the Hail Satan, Santa, Hail Satan.
All I know is this year I will drink less.
Oh, not me.
Just a little bit, Joe. Yeah, but I like to remember the pub crawl. This girl that my brother dated in high school, Dina, who I loved when they dated. Like, she was such a good, nice kid, and now is smoking hot. Pete brought her up to me and was like, "Hey, do you remember her?" And I was like, just staring at her, and she's like, "Dina," and I went. Then the next day, Pete's like, "Did you not like that girl?" And I go, "Who?" And he goes, "Dina." I go, "Dina, she used to date your brother." I go, "Oh, was she there?" And he goes, "I brought her right up to you."
Oh man.
And I don't remember that at all. At all. Like, I had to send her a message the next day and apologize. I don't recall that at all.
Do we go back to Newport Richie for the end of the year pub crawl?
I hope
I
so.
think we
Yeah,
I hope.
it's-
If it's up to me, yes.
It's kind of become tradition
That's
now.
our thing.
Yeah.
We found our spot.
It's a spot.
Yeah, we found our spot. The Newport Richie pub crawl. Does Pipple Toddler play at the end of it?
Well, not if you're in the condition you were last
I will
time.
not be. I will not be.
That'd be cool.
At the end of it or the beginning?
I
Of it?
think the beginning.
Yeah,
I
the
think
beginning of
probably.
it. And
I say you
then-
play early, then
Yeah,
you hit the
yeah.
pub crawl.
That's a better way.
Play for an hour and then
Yeah.
pub crawl it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Get everybody all. Oh man, what if we played at every pub crawl we went? We played 3 songs at every bar we went to.
Be a lot.
That'd be pretty cool though.
We could do, since our acoustic set was such a big hit, we
Oh
could do
my
that
God.
again.
I see videos of that every once in a while. And I go, what is
It
that?
looks cool in the pictures.
Yeah. But then if you look at my hand, did you see that we're not touching anything?
Oh no.
I mean, there was one point where I'm just resting them on the
Yeah.
strings. Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. If you'd like to get through and be a part of the show, you can do that. The phone numbers are 800-771-1025. We'll take a quick break. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. Ian Beckles is in the studio with us. I understand you were watching Joe do 4-foot bong rips this weekend.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a fact. I heard it was happening.
It was 3 foot. But,
Yeah. 3 foot. Well, to Joe, everything's fine.
Yeah.
that's right.
It was Joe took it like a trooper.
Joe's an old school bong ripper from back in the day. I'm sure Joe, true or false, you've smoked out of an apple before.
That is absolutely true.
Of course.
I've smoked out of a
Of course.
carrot.
Joe's a
beer
seasoned
can.
veteran.
Carrot.
Yo, yeah.
A carrot.
Uh,
I've watched people. I'm just not a pot guy. I wish I was. Probably solve a lot of my problems. But I watched people smoke out of apples, out of beer cans.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen all of that stuff.
see, I'm a weird weed smoker because most weed smokers started smoking when they were 14.
Right.
I've heard 8. That's the lowest I've heard.
I mean, I don't know anybody that even smoked maybe cigarettes at 8. But
Well,
yeah.
they said my uncle.
Time has changed.
Yeah, my uncle smoked with me at 8, and I'd be totally against their uncle. Okay.
But here's my problem is that when I will take a hit of something, and first of all, I can't smoke. I can't inhale the cigarette.
Okay.
It makes me cough
Sure.
and it hurts my chest and it's just not for me.
Mhm.
But once I do and I get high, I don't want to do anything. Like, I've never gotten that high where I was like Big Dick used to go, I'm gonna smoke and then go work out. And I go, work out? I can't even use my
It's the
legs.
best.
Yes.
I can't even use my legs
It's
afterwards.
the best. You feel every striation of every muscle.
It's weird, though, because it takes long. Like, when you smoke, does it hit you right away? Because, like, an edible takes longer, obviously.
Yeah, when I smoke, I'm never really high. I'm just gonna be on.
Yeah.
Saturday night, I was pretty good. We're hitting 3 foot,
Yes.
So I was out to get that. But like I smoked this morning, I'm not high. I'm just relaxed. I rarely to a point.
What is
where,
the difference? Like, what is the difference? Like, give me a as an after sex relax where you're like,
Oh no,
you
before,
sink in.
it's not a terrible analogy, but it just calms me down. Like everybody's like, I get paranoid. I get paranoid if I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I'm to that point. And I started smoking when I was 35, which is very, very late. So I started smoking when I was rich.
Yeah.
So I never went through the crappy weed and people, smoking out of apples. I've been smoking out of like luxurious bongs.
Right.
So I'm a little different.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish that I can understand it more. I wish I could do it more because I would bond with my son over it more. Like, my son built a little area. He's got like a little porch outside his bedroom.
I leave him little presents every once in a while. I leave my business card underneath it. I said, here, enjoy yourself.
I hope he at least says thank you.
No, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I bet there's birds and raccoons around here that are so high.
Deer.
Stop
Deer
that.
just walk right up and eat it. He hung his Buccaneers neon light out there, and he's got some chairs out there. And a lot of times I'll walk into his bedroom, he's not there, and I'll just go out and he's just sitting out on the porch. And I thought, I'll go out there and do some nighttime sitting out with him. If I smoked, it would be smart. Like, even with Bobby, Bobby Kelly will smoke cigars,
Mhm.
and you want to go outside and smoke a cigar? No,
Mhm.
I don't want to sit there and suck a big brown stick of smoke into my lungs. It just doesn't work.
See, my thing is this, okay? You could be against or for anything, but I ask you the question. If you're against marijuana, I would say, why?
Yeah, I'm definitely not against it.
That's the thing. I don't
Right.
care if you're for it. You don't have to be for it.
Right.
Just don't be against it.
Well, it doesn't affect
Yeah.
me. I'm not against many things that don't affect me personally. I know that that's a very selfish way to be, but I don't. If it's not affecting me, it's hard for me to weigh in on it. Now, obviously, if you're beating kids and they're not my kids, I could still say that that's wrong.
Nobody that's high is beating kids.
No.
Nobody. Not one
I wasn't
person
trying to equate the
gets
two.
high and beats a kid.
No.
Never. They
No.
go, whoa, just run out in the street, but they're not going to beat the kid.
Reefer Madness, they do.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's
You know
right.
that was filmed here, right, in Tampa?
No, is it really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You do have to smell it a lot more often.
But I don't mind.
nowadays.
I'd rather smell pot smoke than cigarette or
Yeah,
cigar smoke.
I don't want to smell any smoke.
Yeah.
You
Even
know?
when I didn't smoke, I still liked the smell.
Yeah, I don't like his smell. I just don't dislike it. And like every time I go to that bathroom by Joey's room, I
Yeah.
smell it. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't know. It could be worse.
I'm waiting to get pulled over and have them go, "You been smoking?" And I'll be like, "No, I just went through a parking garage."
Yeah.
Like every parking garage smells like it's Cheech and Chong's basement.
pretty
right.
much.
It's
Yes, it is.
wild.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Everybody just sitting in their cars getting high before they go inside.
I guess.
Oh,
Well, I've sat outside restaurants before and watched everybody doing a lot of coke too before they went in.
Yeah.
sure.
In
The
South
coke doesn't
Tampa,
smell.
every girl that came out of a car, there was probably 20 girls. Every girl was wiping her nose,
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
clearly, visibly, had just done a big fat line.
And they're going to a restaurant?
100%.
Is
How
there
are you going to
anything?
eat?
Oh, I don't know. They're all skinny. That's why.
Yeah, maybe you don't eat.
Yeah, they're not going to eat.
Yeah,
they're going to
they're
drink.
They're gonna get drink some
Yeah.
Red Bull and
And-
vodka,
Yeah.
and they did some lines. They're good.
Is
It
there anything
is
hotter
co-
than watching some skinny white girl get out of the car, fix her dress and her hair, and wipe her nose? You're like, oh, that's
You're right there.
You know what's
so
going on.
hot.
Is
My future
cocaine
wife.
like a appetite suppressant?
Oh,
though?
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus, you're always moving.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess that's why they always say like
The
that
stimulant.
Lenny, what's his name? He was fat and did coke, and they're like, "How are you still fat? You do so much
Yeah,
coke."
yeah.
Well, all the fat guys on SNL are all doing coke.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
The
But,
fat
they,
ones
but the
all
only
die.
fat one was
Yeah, they do.
John and Belushi.
Farley.
And Dan
Farley?
Aykroyd wasn't.
Farley was on
Farley was
something.
doing coke. Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
was.
the fat guys. Oh yeah, like you used it. They all died.
Yeah, they did. That's what happened.
That's. I actually made that decision one day. In my head, I was drinking and taking a Percocet.
Okay.
And I was like, then Chris Farley died, and they were like, for mixing drugs and alcohol. And I go, what drugs is he doing? Like cocaine's up there? Like, no, he was taking pills and drinking. I went, whoa.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, slow it down.
When things that you like a lot, you gotta catch yourself. Because, like, I don't take pills.
Yeah,
Ask me if I like them.
I love him.
I love them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I take 2 Percocets and I can bang my head on the wall and everything's cool.
And
But-
you're not. That's so funny you say that because people said to me, I'd say if I took a Percocet,
Mhm.
I look around and I'd go, I could lift everybody in this room,
Mhm.
but I don't want to be violent about it. I just know that I can. Like if I have to run through that wall, I can run through it, but I'm not mad to do it. Like it's such a great feeling. It's a strong,
Mhm.
non-aggressive feeling.
I think that's what weed does to me.
Really?
There is like a whole community that runs high, so
Oh,
they'll get high and
yeah.
run. Yeah, and see, and I would like to try.
I'm still
that.
out on the running.
Oh,
I would like
yeah.
to try that because there's this stuff that's a gummy that is has a low
Mhm.
THC, but it has caffeine
Yep.
and has some other stuff, and they say it just makes you feel good, and you just don't even think about running.
What
So
about-
you're like you have the runner's high before even running.
You're just
What about
floating
sex?
through.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something before you keep on asking me things. It makes everything better.
Okay.
It makes things
Well,
makes sex better.
everything.
It makes
Yeah.
you tingle more. It makes the sensation better.
I feel
it
like
tastes
if
better.
me and my wife were laying there smoking, and then we were done, we'd be like, sex? We'd both go, no, let's just go to sleep.
You'd be shocked. I think you'd be shocked. If you're both on the same level,
Yeah.
if one person on one level, the other, but if you're at the same level,
Okay.
sex would be the best sex you ever had.
All right. I'm into it.
Just saying. Yeah.
Let's just get high right now.
All right.
See what do the
I
next
can,
hour.
I can
high
go back
is
in the
gonna
car and come back and take care of it right now. Let's
Give me
go.
5 minutes.
As long as your wife doesn't care.
be. My wife doesn't care. There's enough pot in this house as it is.
Bring,
But
bring
yeah,
her-
she
bring
doesn't
her
care.
in. Bring Joey over here. It's a hoot nanny.
I don't think that I could do it. It was weird. I think I'd seen him smoke before, but nothing was. When Joey was in high school,
Mm.
and I went to see Bert at Side Splitters, and I'm out back, and it's Bert and Mark Norman and Chris Allen and a bunch of other comedians, and Chris Allen has a joint, and he looks at me, goes, "You want?" So I go, "No." He goes to Joey, "You want to hit?" And then Joey's like,
He
looked at me.
He looked at you, yeah.
And Chris goes, "Can I?" I go, "I don't care."
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No, I get it.
Joey hit, and then Joey took a hit, and Chris goes, "Easy. This ain't no high school stuff."
And he probably was just fine, right?
He was just fine.
Yeah. I saw my son when he was 16, and him and all his buddies. I'm in, I think it was High Times on Kennedy.
Yeah.
So I'm in there buying my stuff, and I hear ding ding. I look over, and it's my son and his 3 friends.
Oh,
But they don't see me.
oh, even
So
better.
I kind of tuck in the cut, and I see him, and he's walking around. I go, "What's up, Marcus?" And, and he just gets startled. And I go, "What's up, buddy?" He's like, "Oh, hey, Dad." I go, "What you buying?" He goes, "Me and my buddy's looking for hookahs." And I go, "You're not allowed to smoke a hookah." He goes, "I'm not." I go, "No." And we're just staring at each other. I go, "So what are you doing here?" He goes, "I don't know." And I just went about my business. Let him do his thing. Listen.
That's one of those cold flash moments. You're like,
"Oh."
you see dad, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh my
it was-
gosh.
Yeah. I never one time told my kids not to smoke, not to drink, not to do drugs. I just said, be responsible, and you're responsible for everything you do. That's all. I swear I never told them not to do anything. Never.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I don't want my son to. I was more worried about him being in a situation where he hurt other people.
Okay.
Like it would be worse, not worse, but it would be terrible if he got in an accident and hurt other people and then had to go to jail.
Mhm.
Like that's to me just torture on all ends. And I tried to stress to him enough about how he can't smoke and drive and drink and drive and do all that stuff, and he was great. Like he was great. The one time he came home drunk, somebody else was driving his car. Like I'm so happy with the way all of that turned out. And now he still sticks with that. Like he'd much rather stay home and do stuff with his girlfriend. That makes me happy.
They stay out of trouble. That's the most important thing. My daughters were saints. So like I never yelled at either one of my daughters, even till today. I've never yelled at them. My son wasn't a saint, but he still was a good kid. You know, he just did the little off things. And I know he smoked a little bit and drank a little bit, whatever. But one time a cop drove him home. And he was just walking home, but he was inebriated.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, which is not the worst thing in the world.
Smart enough
but
to
you don't
walk.
want a cop knocking on your door at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So I got him out the car and brought him in, and I said, "You want to explain yourself?" And then he got lippy. The only time he's ever been lippy in his life.
Right.
I go, "You want to explain yourself?" He goes, "I don't have to explain myself." And I go, "You sure do." And I went to grab him, and he kind of hit my arm away. And listen, me and him never had a confrontation other than this one.
Right.
So I snatch him up by his neck, and I throw him over the couch, and I'm on top of him, and I have him by the neck, and I go, "Is this when you turn into a man?" He goes, I guess not."
Right answer.
Oh,
man.
I guess not. And I said, "All right, next time you lip me, I'm knocking your face off." Clear. And it was good.
Wow.
I've never had to yoke Joey up and don't know if I can.
Well, I'm telling you, you keep on saying
In a
that.
parental situation, I'll probably have dad strength.
No, you got man strength, bro. When I grab those 17-year-old kids out there who are supposed to be the strongest kids in the school, their eyes get big.
Yeah,
You have man strength.
Yeah.
Remember when a man grabbed you when you were young?
Yes, but it's different when your father or like Joey knows at the end my number one thing is to protect him. So he knows he's not going to get hurt.
But I think you're wrong there. I think Joey also knows not to step to you. He grew up with you your whole life.
I'm going to smack him today and see what happens.
Oh,
I don't suggest that.
He's so mellow, he'd probably
What's the
go,
line again? Is this what did you say?
"Is today the day you decided to become a
Yeah,
man?"
you want to become a man today?
All right, I'm going to do that to Joey. I'm going to yoke him up and see what he does. And if he budges, I go, "Oh, you're going to be a man today?"
Wow, what a great line.
No way. And then all of a sudden, ends up with me crying.
Yeah.
No way.
Are you gonna be? Oh,
I'm a man, bitch. Get off me.
Yeah.
You said you never had to yell at your daughters?
I literally one day was thinking, I look at both of them, I go, have I ever yelled at either one of you? I'm not a yeller anyways.
Right.
But I yelled at my son a lot because he just needed it. It's different. But I never had to, first of all, I wouldn't want to yell at them and make them cry because then I would be in trouble.
Sure.
So I'm more of even on the football field, I do yell, but I talk a lot.
Right.
Even when I talk, it's loud. So I never really had to yell at them.
Yeah. I don't yell at my daughter either, but I've been mad at her every day since she's been alive. I think she's the worst kid ever. She's the best. She does something I just don't understand. I don't. I go like this. I don't understand, and I go, yes, I do.
You 100%
still my daughter.
understand.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The funny thing is when your kids do odd things, sometimes you're disappointed and happy at the same time. My son Marcus once, my buddy Billy was getting rough with him when everybody was out there drinking, getting rough with him, and I'm watching him, and I could see Marcus's eyes changing, and then Billy was choking him, and I could see, like, I don't like people choking me either.
Yeah.
Marcus got up and just swung on him. Swoop. And he was probably 12. So I grab Marcus, I put him up in the room, I go, you think you're tough? Billy will kick the crowd. He's a man. I go, look at him, I go, but I'm proud of you. Don't ever let nobody choke you. Don't be a punk.
Wow.
So don't swing on my boys.
No.
But don't be a punk. There's a fine line there.
My son is such a sweet kid. Like, he'll help other people out, and he'll, like, I don't have to tell him to do stuff. He knows it, and he treats adults with respect. He's such a good kid. He's 100% my wife. My daughter is 100% me.
I can see
The
that.
complete opposite of all of that stuff. So I have to watch everything that she does because she's just insane.
She is you, because when she mean mugs me, every time I meet her,
Yeah.
it's you.
Yeah, but it's my natural resting face, and she has the same face. Poor
Well,
kid.
I told you the first time I met you, I go, who is that guy mean
Yeah,
mugging me?
you thought I was mean
Your
mugging.
daughter gave me the same look, and I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And she looked at me like, don't look at me anymore. And I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Meanwhile, that's just my curious face. That's just me doing this. All right, we gotta take a break. Ian Beckles is here hanging out with us. We still got a full hour of the show. If you want to be a part of it, you're welcome to. 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I saw a new one this weekend that made me upset.
What'd you have?
Ted Knight was only 57 when he was in Too Close for Comfort.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Ted Knight looked like he was
Yeah, he did.
75 when he was...
Easy.
Oh. Where'd Gio go? Is he pooping?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's
The
out here.
Spanishitis.
A lot of talk about Spanish lately.
Yeah, he was supposedly was supposed to show up at the Dignitary on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, Dizzy invited him, and then things happen. Life, I guess.
So Dizzy still talks to him.
They still communicate.
I say this out of confusion. Like it's so weird and odd to me, and it's gonna be such a weird experience to run into Spanish somewhere. It's gonna go awkward. It's gonna go like this. Oh, hey.
I don't think you're ever going to run into him.
Really?
Why? We don't ever see him. So where
Yeah.
are you going to run into him?
I don't know, because he seems to be like coming around.
Where?
Well, like, or talking about coming around.
Yeah, I mean, until he shows up somewhere with his other people, you don't get full credit.
That's true.
You know.
I'm not really hanging out at Dignitary. It's
Well,
not
and
'cause I don't
Dizzy,
like
Dizzy
it.
said that he said that he's tried to make plans with them a few times and it kind of fell through.
But he also wants to get out there. Dizzy said he said it's time for him to get out there.
Out where?
There, because nobody's seen him. His
Yeah.
people haven't seen him.
I would assume people worry about him.
What if we saw him and he was like 250 pounds?
Fat Spanish.
That'd be
Fat
hilarious.
Spanish would be great. What if he's like, I'm trying to get back in. I haven't cut my hair in 3 months. Just growing it out again. I'll be like, it's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late.
I'm growing mine out.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Like Spanish?
If you can tell, like over here, you can see where it's kind of doing this thing, whatever. Because I
Yeah.
usually have it shaved so close and stuff. Yeah, so I gotta.
I approve this decision, Galvin.
Thank you.
You go like Joe, like the long hair.
Come on.
All right.
Well, I mean, lengthwise.
Even if it was that long, it wouldn't look like that. No, like I don't know, maybe shoulder. You know.
All right.
I got my hair cut this weekend, and it is really a sad realization every time I get a cut. It's just watching them take it down and knowing that this may be the time that it never comes back. You know, like I feel like it's shorter now than it ever has been before. And it wasn't because we cut it shorter. You know, I just feel like it's not, I don't know. It hurts.
I mean, from here, it looks the same.
It's not, though.
Yeah.
It's not. Just like when I feel like it's longer and you guys think it looks the same, that's fine. But I could tell I've morphed almost completely into Ben Mala. The guy, I mean, I saw a picture of me the other week. I look just like Ben Mala now. I'm going to start telling people he's my father.
I still think if you just cut everything, we just went down to nothing, we'd barely know.
I ran that past the family this weekend, and they didn't seem too receptive.
No.
Even my son was like, "Don't do it." I said, look, I've been talking to the guys on the show. They seem to think that me bald or me with this little amount of hair is the same kind of thing, and I was like, maybe I'll try it. And they were all like, "Don't do it.
Hang
Don't do
on.
it.
Just hang on to the end.
Because if you don't like it, it never comes back.
I mean,
It's 2 weeks of shock. That's what's going to happen. Everybody's gonna be shocked for 2 weeks and then go, "That's just weird," and then it'll be gone. That's
You
what
should
happens.
do it. You should do it over like Christmas break.
No, I want people to see it. I want people to see it so that I'll know the reaction.
Well, people will. Family and friends and stuff will see
Yeah,
it.
you can't go
Whatever.
a week without taking a selfie.
Yeah. You can't go.
Selfie queen.
You can't go 2 days.
Is she calling
If
you
it
Eva?
happens, we'll know.
Everybody in my family calls me selfie queen now.
Yeah.
Carmen said it. Yeah. You guys make it like I'm the only one who ever took a selfie.
I don't think so.
You're definitely you post more selfies than anyone else on the show, and there's a girl on the show.
I have a more interesting life. She's been there. She's in her kitchen making deodorant. I'm doing stuff.
You're sitting on your sofa and doing eyebrow.
Yeah.
That's or you're in your
Your
pool
car.
and doing eyebrow.
Sexy eyebrow.
Fire emoji.
It's called
Yeah.
sexy eyebrow.
She's a coach.
Can I tell you though that the eyebrow thing that I do is completely uncontrollable? I believe it is a defense mechanism to separate the distance between my hairline and my hair, but I'm not like, oh, picture, let me do it. It just happens. It just comes naturally. And I can't, if I go like this, I don't.
Also,
it's just weird.
You know what I think it is too? It's an alternative smile.
Yes. It's part of my facial structure for a smile.
Yeah, because I used to teach that in bartending class. I said your eyebrows can be used as a smile. You're not going to sit there and smile the entire time you're working. You'd look like a lunatic. But if you raise your eyebrows, you look like you're engaged. You look like you're doing, you know what I mean? Instead of just scowling while you're making drinks, you know.
The
Very
world's
Leonard-
angriest
it's-
bartender would be pretty cool.
It's Leonard Nimoy a little bit.
Little Spock.
It's
Little
a little,
Spock
it's a
action.
little Spock. It's a lot. It's a little movement, but it means a
It
lot.
does show that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I've got a.
It said I'm smarter than I look, it says.
Yes, that's
you
the
go.
look I'm going
There
for.
you go.
Smarter
I'm
than
very engaged as I sit on my couch.
I look. Shut up, Gio. It's like you're so active.
I'm really doing something with my shirt on in the pool.
It's not a full shirt. Before the show started, we were talking off the air. Tony Mayberry plays drums.
He does play drums, yes.
Was
And,
he good?
I don't know if he's gonna be in a band, but he's into it. Like he watched all the
I would
videos
go
and
see
stuff.
a band of old Buccaneers.
That would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
They should call the band Band of Old Buccaneers.
Band of old Buccaneers.
Bobs.
Probably- I can manage it. I can rap a little bit.
Boobs. Band of Old Buccaneers.
I
Bunch
love
of
it.
boobs.
I love it. So he watched a lot of videos, a lot of drum videos, and I find myself watching them too. And I watch guitar video. I just love music, and we got into talking about music.
Yeah.
And he's drumming, and he brought up the Beatles, and I said, "Well, you know 100 Beatles songs." He goes, "I know like 2 Beatles songs." And I go, "You're stupid."
Come on.
Now-
"You-
Now, when you're saying he knows them, you're saying he's heard of them or he knows how to play them on drums?
No, he goes, "I know like 2 Beatles songs." I look at him, I go, "You know 30."
Yeah.
He goes, "No, I don't." And I started rambling and goes, "Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that." There's
You don't realize,
I
you
stopped
know,
at
yeah.
30,
Yeah.
and there were still ones below that he
Sure.
should know.
Yeah.
Here was a question he asked me, and I don't know the answer, and I hate to answer things that I have no idea. Is Ringo Starr a good drummer?
You ask any drummer, they're going to say yes. Ringo Starr is a good drummer, but if you put him against people today, it's
Okay.
a whole different thing because he invented a lot of stuff.
That's the question. At his time, was he
Yes.
ahead of everybody else?
No, not necessarily ahead of everybody else, but he did a lot of very interesting stuff. He was very musical. He played with a lot of swing and stuff. So he was a guy, and he's very influential.
You sure?
Because the Beatles are very influential,
Very
and
much
so he's part of that. But if you were like, if Ringo wasn't a Beatle,
Okay.
and Ringo in his prime came up and played against, Mike Portnoy,
Yeah.
you'd go, who's the other guy
Yeah.
playing 4/4 over
What
here?
about Keith Moon?
Keith Moon, I describe, he is the drummer that does the most without looking like he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, his head stays still while the rest
And
of his
he was
body
a
is going
fantastic
crazy.
drummer.
Right.
Listen, Ringo, Keith Moon, both fantastic drummers. But Keith Moon, just a wild man.
Right.
I like
I-
the faces.
I heard a story the other day. By the way, Alice Cooper was very good friends with Keith Moon. And Alice Cooper says 90% of what you've heard about Keith Moon is absolutely true.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
all the crazy different stuff, whatever. He took horse tranquilizers and then passed out behind his drums. They had to pull him off the drums, get somebody to come out of the crowd and play drums for the Who. Yeah, exactly. But they said, Pete Townsend told this story the other day. I saw it. And they said that they were going somewhere. He goes, we were in the States. And he goes, a lot of places in America, the airport's 50 miles away from where you're playing and stuff. He goes, so we all get in the car, everybody's getting ready to go. We start going, and he goes, we're like halfway there. And Keith goes, oh, you got to turn around. You got to go back. You got to go back to the hotel. I forgot something. You got to go back to the hotel. And freaks out and stuff. And they're like, all right, so go back to the hotel. And he goes, and we're thinking he forgot his passport or something.
Sure.
There's no way he's going to be able to travel without it and stuff. So he goes running in the hotel, comes back down, gets back in the car. They start driving. Pete goes, what was so important? What'd you forget in the hotel? And he goes, oh, I forgot to smash the TV.
Shut up.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's it.
There's no way.
That's what he said. But he was a weird dude. Like he would show up. He would like show up wearing like Nazi uniforms.
Yeah,
and
I saw
just
the video
do all
of that,
kind of
yeah.
weird
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the character.
He
man.
seemed like he wasn't putting it on. You know what I mean? Like he was, I
Nuts,
think,
yeah.
crazy.
A lot of the burn.
I would have loved to have seen a Keith Moon biopic with what's his dude?
Schwartzman.
Jason Schwartzman, who is a great actor and played drums for Phantom Planet. He would have been a great Keith Moon, and that would have been great. I know that Mike Myers was talking about it, doing it for a long time, but Mike Myers is 80 years old now. So
Yeah, plus people are caring less and less about The Who as time goes on. Like they're on their final farewell tour.
yeah,
And I thought I wouldn't even go. I've
You
seen
don't
them
hear about
once.
the Who that often. Like they were big for a moment, but you don't hear you hear Led Zeppelin, you hear Black Sabbath, you hear you don't really hear the Who that often.
Who
Yeah.
had a good run? Who was like a 70s run, and like late 60s, 70s run. And they kind of changed things a little bit, kind of the way Nirvana kind of changed music. The Who was one of those that changed it to a little bit.
Well, they were always in the discussion of the Who, the Stones, and Zeppelin. Who'd
Yeah.
you out of that, whatever. And
But
then,
I think that they were different than both those bands, and they were more aggressive. Like, I think they were a little bit more.
Yeah, but
I don't think they should be in that category with
Yeah.
Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. The Who, I don't know if they should be with
They
Rolling
do
Stones. and
have.
Led
They have a
Zeppelin.
large. I think it's kind of like Mayberry. When you hear songs, you go, "Oh yeah, I know."
and
that
if you
song.
get
Oh, yeah, I
into
know
their
that song."
catalog, there's a lot of heavy stuff that the Who had, but there's a lot of acoustic stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
piano stuff. There's a lot of different styles in there.
Then you had that weird Pete Townsend high pitched singing that he does.
Yeah.
He's a weird cat. Then do you remember in the 90s,
Yes.
this guy, was it Timothy Hunter? He wrote this book, and it was a book and it was interviews that he had done with all these celebrities, all these musicians, and one of them was Pete Townsend. Pete Townsend said that he knows he can write to in the point of view of a woman because he's lived his life as a woman, and that he's lived life as a woman, and kind of like gave the hint that he was either transgendered or that he was
Really?
gay. And yeah, it was like a weird. It was really how you interpreted it, but the way he said it, it made it sound like he was living his life secretly as a woman, and everybody was losing their mind. Then years later, he got caught up in being on these child pedophile websites.
Really?
But in a way, he had an excuse, and I kind of believe him. I think he was molested as a child, and he was part of a group that was trying to infiltrate the child porn websites. And that is why he was associated with. They were trying to look at it so they, for part of it for evidence, part of it to say, hey, these are people we got to shut down. And I almost believe that the way he said it, but I don't know.
Well, now that I'm 58 years old, so I've been through a lot and seen a lot. And if you go back a few eras, I'm not sure if 40% to 50% of Hollywood wasn't gay. Because if you look at who now we're hearing are gay in the hip hop,
Yeah.
Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor were
as
gay.
hell.
So was anything about them gay? So who there were so many people that were flamboyant that
I
didn't
don't
say
think they were gay. No. Let me just tell you, I think they did gay stuff, but I think Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor also both banged women.
Okay,
So,
but
yeah.
you did gay stuff, then you're gay.
Nah, but I think that, but you know how there's a difference between they say where people who are homosexual or heterosexual or asexual or pansexual. I think
Okay.
they were more pansexual, where everybody was banging everybody.
Okay, but there's only one
I'm
thing.
with
that
you. You paint a bridge
Yeah,
your whole life.
yeah,
You're a bridge
one,
painter.
One thing that makes everybody, you're gay. No. The only thing that makes you gay is having gay relations with the same sex. That's it.
But it's not. If you have gay sex and you also have sex with women, well, you're not gay.
I couldn't.
you do gay
I couldn't
stuff.
disagree more.
But how could you put a label on? I'm not saying you're not doing gay stuff. What I'm saying is that you're gay means that you only do stuff with gay people. That's gay. That's gay.
Gay means
or having relationships. Like if you're a guy and you're dating a girl, but you sometimes like to have your friend come over and join you too. You're bisexual.
If you say you're not a pizza eater, but on 3 different occasions I've seen you eat pizza, are you a pizza eater?
Yes, but you're not only a pizza eater. You also eat Chinese food and you eat other foods.
I like tacos.
Yeah, so you just like
Yeah,
food.
you do.
But are
Yeah.
you
Oh,
throwing
but what if
eating-
I only murdered one person? Am I a murderer? I only murdered one person. The rest of the time, I'm not murdering.
You
I
only
did
need to
once.
do it once in
Out of
order to
the-
be.
But out of the entire time, well, you're just proving the
You only,
point.
you only need to do it once in order to be called a murder. To be so yeah, but
you
you're-
only need to do it once to be
Once.
called gay.
But
that-
if you're a guy having sex with a girl, that's not gay.
right.
Correct.
Right.
Like, you
but
think P Diddy's gay?
Yes.
P Diddy did gay stuff, but he also banged some of the hottest chicks I've ever seen.
It was a farce.
Oh,
You
he
do-
was into
Is
the
it,
chicks.
or does he like
He
both?
likes both.
Or is he doing that to get to get people off the scent? Like I don't know that. Okay, so when
my opinion is he likes both.
If your one parent is white and one parent's black, what are you?
If you're a mixed child,
you're black.
You're black.
you're not black.
You're mixed.
Black.
No, you're
You're
black.
black.
Sorry.
You're black.
You're
sorry.
mixed.
Okay, you want me to end this right now?
Yeah,
Why was Tiger Woods not allowed in the golf courses when he was young?
because he was black.
There you go. So if you're half black, you're black. Okay?
No,
And
but
you're
listen
black.
to me. Okay, I get what you're
You
saying.
see what I'm saying?
Yes,
In America, you're black.
but also, if Tiger Woods wasn't as black as he was, like say out of his relationship, because his relationship came from an Asian woman and a black guy.
Correct.
Well, if his children came from a pearly white woman,
Correct.
and Tiger Woods light skinned black
They're
guy,
still black.
and they had white kids.
They're still black.
Bah,
Michael
I don't know.
Jackson's kids are white because I think that was a white person.
It
that
was
did
a white-
that.
a white
okay,
woman.
He definitely did. No, I don't know if it was his sperm because those kids are white. Okay, Paris is white.
Paris looks like him.
They're white. No, the kid it looks like him because he turned himself white.
Can I just tell you something though? That 4 times I looked at a girl and I went, "Wow, she's beautiful. Who is that?" And it was Paris Jackson.
No,
she really is a good-looking girl.
But it looks like a white girl. If Michael Jackson used to look like me.
Right, but that's
So
what I'm saying though. So if you have a mixed child and that child comes out like
You
that,
see my kids? They don't
What-
look like that.
right?
But also, what about
No,
the
that's
rapper
true.
Logic?
What?
He's technically mixed, but he's white.
He's white.
He's way more white than he is black, but he's mixed.
Yeah, but there's
So
exceptions to everything.
exactly.
But
And this
Michael Jackson is black, okay? He's not even white and black. He's black. Both his parents are black. You don't make a white kid. It just doesn't work that
Richard
way.
Pryor banged Marlon Brando
Yeah.
and Barbara Walters.
Okay.
so he's bi.
I just think he bangs everything. I think he'd bang a Carmen, a guy, a girl with a penis, a guy with boobs. I think he'd bang anything.
Right.
Richard Pryor banged Marlon Brando and had Rain Pryor.
No, that's not true. That is not true. I don't think that's true.
We don't know anymore.
I understand
funny,
what you're
though.
saying. Like your lifestyle doesn't necessarily mean that that's the thing, but in the eyes of 99% of people, if you know you're Richard
But that's
Pryor
a
and you
wrong
say,
way of thinking.
"Well,
It's
is-
a wrong, yeah, because you're labeling somebody and you're putting parameters on them that aren't true. If I say, I'll say me. If I say Mike's gay, I knew if I said any of you guys, you'd all get mad. If I said Mike's gay, everybody think, oh, Mike only bangs guys, but that's not true.
But what about this? If you're an alcoholic and then you go into recovery and you stop drinking, and you haven't drank for 30 years, are you still an alcoholic?
It's still in you.
Yeah.
It's
in
Yeah.
you.
It's in you.
But that's still in you, and it can be triggered at any time. So yes, you're still an alcoholic. Yeah, but you're not doing gay stuff. I'm not taking that away. I'm not saying that there's not homosexual
Like,
stuff
you can
involved.
be
You're
not-
limiting it to it by saying somebody's gay. You're limiting what they're. That's why people don't want to be called gay and they want to be called pansexual, because by saying that you're gay means that you only have gay sex. Tomorrow you may choose to have heterosexual sex.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm saying in the eyes of the general public.
But Liberace, to me, I don't know him, seemed gay.
What?
No, but Rock Hudson was gay.
Yes.
He just like guys.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
I
but
bet Rock Hudson been with women before.
he was married
so
to
was
women.
Elton John.
But he-
that's just a
but
fun.
they
Like,
were-
once again, it's a facade.
But some people are doing it for a facade. Some
Yes.
people enjoy having sex with both sexes.
so if you're sitting with a guy who's next to you and he's like telling you how much he loves the penis, okay?
Yeah.
What else is he gonna be but gay? Like
but if
seriously.
he also likes
Sure, but after he's talking about the previous, I don't need to ask him
He
likes women or men with this and women with this.
A lot of the rappers, I don't know about P. Diddy, but I'm talking about what I've heard about Dr. Dre, is that they don't like to do stuff to guys. They like to have stuff done to them.
What does that mean?
That
makes you less gay?
Yes, but let me tell you why.
Yes.
No.
Wait.
Let me tell you why.
Oh no.
If I'm all right, let me ask you this question. If I only exclusively make sweet love to my wife, okay, makes me not gay, correct?
Correct.
But I like my wife to in order to please me, to do stuff to my area, my back door area.
You're a woman.
A woman to do it to me.
That doesn't make you gay.
Doesn't make me gay.
Nope.
What I'm saying is that a lot of these guys, from what I heard, experienced pleasure that way and wanted more of that. And I don't think they cared who was giving it to them. That's how much they liked it.
Because they're gay.
I find it hard to believe that all of these people are gay.
I think they're just sexually curious.
I just think they're sexually overactive.
Right.
I'm sexually curious, but you have to have a line of the curiosity.
You do not have to.
I'm telling you right now.
There's no line.
Clearly.
In my life, I've had way more times with females.
Nope.
Oh, you're all right. Than I deserve to have. And most of you, some of you probably had more. Okay. But what I'm saying is that there are people who've had so much that it's become boring to them, that they feel like they need to do more, that they need to find out. I've had sex with 1,000 women, and it's just too boring now. Now I need to do something else to mix it up, and that's where people that's where they say Magic Johnson crossed the line. They say Magic Johnson.
Can I give you a story that Ray Rose gave me?
Sure.
One time we were talking about Magic Johnson, and they were like, "Oh, Magic Johnson got it from heterosexual sex," and Ray Rose goes, "Please, N-word." He goes, I saw Magic Johnson sitting on Bob McAdoo's knee, and they was both naked in the weight room, and I was like, "What?" So if you're sitting, first of all, nobody's touching me when I'm naked.
I'm not sitting on another guy's lap.
Naked
at all.
That makes you gay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
that'll give you that's gay.
Okay, so once again, I think we're giving excuses for people.
But
it's not excuses. It's examples that there's different levels of everything.
But I'm 58. Okay. When did it happen where we erased a lot of these lines where just kissing dudes and having sex with dudes is not gay? Like, when did this happen?
It's not that it's not gay. It is definitely a gay activity. Okay. But it's you're more than gay if you're kissing dudes and kissing women.
When does this happen though?
Well, I think but we used to just call it bisexual.
That wasn't even a thing when I was growing up. It really wasn't.
It was when I was growing up. It was not. There wasn't a lot of people who were like that.
No.
But my mother had a friend named Mark that she met at Studio 54, and Mark sure as hell sounded gay, but he had a girlfriend.
Yeah, they all stayed in Greenwich Village.
Yeah.
Mark is bisexual.
Well, you weren't allowed to be gay back then.
No,
you weren't allowed to.
Right.
But now you can be whatever you want to be. So it's just we're more open.
And I'm the most open person. We have everything at the cafe. I love everybody.
Right, but you're not gay.
But no, I understand that.
Yeah. So I'm with you. Is that I'm the same way. I'm very open and accepting of everybody. I'm not judgmental. I don't care who you're banging. It's really kind of none of my business.
I'm the same way.
And I have said this before. I have often talked about on the air how I do find guys to be attractive. I think David Beckham is gorgeous. I don't want to touch him. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to sit on his lap. Yes. There's nothing gay about it.
I think if you say David Beckham's not attractive, you're gay.
Yeah, because you're lying.
Or you're hiding you're gay. But I heard this conversation at a cafe one time. Somebody said, if you pleased a couple guys in college, that doesn't mean you're gay.
That means you're gay.
When did that happen?
No, that's not true. That means you like guys too.
You were just trying.
What if I did that and realized I did not like that at all?
You know who did that?
Am I still gay now?
You know who did that?
Yeah.
Greg Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
Greg Fitzsimmons was had going through some emotional stuff, and he thought maybe he was gay. And he said, so I went out to this forest area where gay guys would go hang out and meet other gay guys. He goes, so I went up and I met this guy and I was like, what's up? And he's like, what's up? And then it got a little bit more graphic than that. He didn't do anything. And he goes, then I realized at that point I'm not gay.
Yeah.
And I just turned and ran out of the forest.
That's a tough place to be.
But he thought he might be.
He
thought he might be. Listen, Ian, I can tell you right now, I don't have those thoughts. I've never, right. But we know. But there are people listening in our audience that are like, I have a girlfriend, but I would.
And that's fine if they have the thoughts, but they got to realize that they're probably gay because that makes them gay.
But what if I didn't like it? I
How many
realized,
times did you try it?
Yeah.
like, all
35, and I'm pretty sure I don't like it.
I did it twice, and I'm like, you know what? I did not like it at all. It's definitely not for me. Does that mean I'm gay?
It's like the Will Ferrell movie Get Hard whenever he's going into prison and he's like, you can either fight or you can do this. And then one of the things he can do is take care of the guys, whatever. So he tries to do it in the bathroom with the guy. Do you remember that scene?
I didn't see it, no.
Oh, it's fantastic. He goes, all right, here we go. We're doing
I've
this.
seen it. I've seen it.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. You got to show your radio.
Yep, you're out.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, I was just trying to figure out what level of gay is catching somebody's baby batter on you.
If it's by accident or if you ask for it.
Does it matter?
Yes,
Asking Ian Beckel?
Yes, it does matter.
Yeah,
Yes,
it does. I
absolutely.
caught friendly fire from Pete, and that doesn't make it gay.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kissed Pete on the mouth right afterwards. Did that make it gay?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
I think I'd rather have
Wasn't on the
acid
mouth.
splashed in my face.
Well, it wasn't on my face.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
Hey, Ian, you used to play for the Eagles, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I used to, I'm from Philly. I used to have a guy come to my bar. He was a pretty flamboyant guy, and we were talking about gay athletes, and he used to say you'd be surprised how many pro football players are on the down low, and he mentioned quite a few Eagles players, not you, but quite a few Eagles players that were,
Okay.
and we were in shock.
Give me a
Like,
couple.
I mean,
give me
he
a
was-
couple
he was-
names. Give me a couple names.
Yeah, give us a couple of names.
If I played
No,
with them.
I'm not throwing out. Dude, no way. He was like a real flamboyant gay guy that came in the bar, good-looking guy, and he was like, you'd be surprised how many athletes that you would think are just like the alpha male who are on the down low.
There's no way I'm going to believe that in all these years of the NFL, Carl Nassib was the only gay guy in the
exactly. I
NFL.
was going
Thank
to
you,
say,
sir.
statistically, there has to be. Also, that phone call could have been so much better.
I knew what you were going to say. I was thinking the same thing.
Ian, you played for the Eagles, right? Yeah.
Gay. I thought I was waiting for it.
Well, listen, as somebody who played, there's a few guys now that I look back that probably were, okay? There's a few guys in the league. No, I wouldn't do that. Not in the same city. That's not fair. But there's a few guys. There's one guy that lives in this town that played for a different team, and at that time, everybody in the league knew he was gay. And I'm not going to bring up his name either. And if anybody, he grew up here in this environment. But everybody knew he was gay, but he just never came out. So I asked somebody to play with him. They're like, yeah, well, everybody knew. And at the time, it was a long time ago. They're like, nobody showered with him.
Really?
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Okay. And I go, well, how do you know he goes, well, he lives with a dude. When you're living with a dude,
I lived with a dude.
and if you're 30 years
but you were
old,
both short.
if you're 30 years old living with a dude in the NFL, you're gay.
That's not true.
And that's true.
Let me tell you why.
That's true. They
Can
make
I
too much
tell you
money.
something?
Yeah, but
Ian, if I wasn't married, I would still live with Pete.
Okay, but when you were living with Pete, you guys were dirt. You were poor.
Yeah, but it was so much fun.
Okay, but okay.